All right, I have done a lot, emphasis on a lot of different podcasts over the years. I'm a generalist. I do all different topics. That's what keeps this show fresh, and that's what I love about it. That said, this is without a doubt the most different kind of podcast I have ever done. For those of you that are already familiar with Matan, you already know what you're about to get. He is one of my most requested, if not the most requested guest of all time. Baron Coleman obviously was like huge over the last couple months. But over the history of my podcast, I constantly have people asking me to have Matan on. If you are not familiar with Matan, he'll never admit this, but he plays a character online. And what he does is he comments on social, cultural, and political events through this character. It is very funny. It is satirical. It's way over the top. And like, we just did it live for a couple hours and rolled with it. And I stayed in character with him on the other side. And you'll see several times, like, I just broke because it's absolutely hysterical. But none of it is meant to be taken literally. Like, if you see his channel, this is what he does and what it is. But it's basically an episode, if I could describe it, like Seinfeld. It's about nothing but everything at the same time, and it was absolutely hysterical. So a lot of you are going to love this. Some of you are going to be like, what the f*** is this? Either way, for those of you that this is not for, I'll see you for the next episode. This is also the first time in the history of my podcast I've left in a bathroom break. Like, didn't cut that part out like you always do, obviously, when you're not by the mics, because it was hysterical, and Matan is just like extremely entertaining. So if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Also, please hit that like button. It is a big help. YouTube is really emphasizing that these days, so I appreciate you guys hitting the thumbs up. And that said, please enjoy. What you spraying there?
The smiley face.
Spraying a smiley face with my Lysol from my bathroom?
Yes.
Just make you feel
That's
good?
exactly right.
Steal other people's shit and just make yourself at home?
I'm in your house. I'm a guest.
Well, this is what Mossad agents do. They
Are we
come
filming
in and,
now?
Yeah, we're filming.
You didn't even give me a notice.
It doesn't matter. We're on. But like the, Mossad agents, they come in, they play with all your shit. They tell you what to do. And don't fuck with my angles. Hold on a minute. Danny, now we got to go fix that. Did he fuck with the... I don't even remember what the focals were there.
No,
Yeah, don't worry about it. We'll mark it in a minute.
Okay.
You're just, you're not answering my question. Everyone on the internet is pretty sure you are in the Mossad.
In the Mossad?
And you've never denied it.
I guess I would deny it. I've been asked it before, actually, yeah, and I've denied it.
You've denied it.
Yeah.
But
That I'm in the Mossad?
But, so you weren't Jeffrey Epstein's son? That's not true? You weren't born at Zorro?
Unfortunately not. That would have been pretty cool. Imagine living that life.
Cool? Why would it have been cool?
Okay, for one, you have a bunch of money and your daddy's a legend.
A legend? You think Jeffrey Epstein's a legend?
Yeah.
Why do you think he's a legend?
I mean, does anybody think about him anymore and like get like a disgusting taste in their stomach? I feel like that time has passed. Now it's
I get a pretty disgusting taste in my stomach.
Yeah, listen, I was like a little bitch too for like a little bit, but now I've got past that. What are you telling him?
I'm just directing over here. I got to produce the show as well, you know? You're keeping Danny all off balance, fucking with our cameras. And by the way, when you were coming in here, you started touching all the electric equipment, I noticed. Like, were you putting any bugs in there?
The electric equipment?
Yeah, anything that's like plugged in, you started fucking with it.
Unfocus all your cameras and
You were
zoom them in too
unfocusing
much.
Because you want us to have the camera on you the whole time.
No, I would have done it to those ones too if I was close enough.
Uh-huh.
But these are within hand's reach, look.
Right. So you're just going to make them have to fix this the entire time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you to not touch the cameras again.
Is that a threat? You said that so threateningly.
Well, I mean, you're the one that sprayed Lysol on me.
I'm cleaning your table for you.
You're not cleaning my table. It's wood. Do you know that liquid is not very good for wood?
I did not know that.
You're probably unaware of this.
I'm unaware of it.
Yes. Well, now I've made you aware.
Awesome. Well, no, I'm not Mossad. I have been asked that before.
Who asked you that?
A couple people. I think Sneeko asked me that.
Sneeko's kind of onto that. You know, he's always looking out for the... You got duck and dive, the little Mossad allegations.
He's always trying to find things, you know?
Yes.
He hasn't found anything.
He's found nothing. Not one thing?
I don't even know if he knows where he lives. I think he just happens to find out every once in a while just by luckily stumbling across it, maybe.
Is this what you're like all day?
Like what?
Like this?
Are you like this all day?
Yeah.
There you go.
So do you like get yourself ready in the mirror in the morning? Do you have to put that face on and like, you know, kind of like frown like that a little bit?
I'm just relatively serious all the time. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I don't have to look in the mirror and make a face. Is that something you do?
No.
I would say just imagine the way I behave is exactly like you if you were way more intelligent and aware of your surroundings at all times.
So you don't think I'm intelligent?
I didn't say that at all.
Well, you said if I were way more intelligent and aware of my surroundings, which makes me
if you
feel
were
very
more
stupid.
so, not if you were.
More so. Yeah. I've been very aware of everything you're doing. I'm aware of what you've done to my table. I'm aware of the.
How could you
paper
not be
towels
aware
over
of that?
there.
You'd have to be physically blind to not be aware of that.
That's true, but there's a lot going on.
That's not being particularly aware of your surroundings. Hey, there's a massive bunch of shit on my table.
I understand that, but I was kind of out of the room when half of this was happening, watching your guys attempt to plant bugs in my place.
No, they
He's
wouldn't.
just going to do this all day. Zoom that one out a little bit. Okay, the other one? Just a little bit. You're going to make this difficult, aren't you?
On him, because
Yeah.
he said he's not the producer,
Yeah.
and you're not paying him any extra money. He's just the editor on Instagram Reels.
I pay Danny a lot of money.
No, he said he
Danny-
doesn't get extra money for this.
Danny Gonzalez is a killer, bro.
He told me for a fact when you weren't here, you're not giving him extra money for this.
Did you really tell
I
him
didn't
that?
say that I think you're getting extra money. I'm saying this is just my.
He said he's
All
doing
right,
it.
you're already losing. Come on.
Yeah, you see
Let's
how he's
go.
stumbling across his words
He's
now?
stumbling across his
He
words because he's a
absolutely-
nervous individual.
He absolutely told me he's not getting any extra money for doing
When
this.
did you ask him that? When I was in the Pichadul?
Is that the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly
you
when I
gave
asked
him
him.
this information without my permission.
Oh, I
I
didn't.
told you this guy's in the fucking Mossad. You can't just volunteer that kind of stuff.
I thought the massage only came here on Tuesdays.
No, they're never here.
Oh.
But they're planting bugs outside right now. Why did you roll in with like 5 fucking guys?
Well, I had a couple people with me.
You had a couple people with you. What are they doing out there? What are their instructions?
They're probably sitting on their phone right now watching like Hitler speeches on Instagram
Hitler
Reels.
speeches.
Yeah.
The ones that are translated back into English? Like
No,
by
just in
AI?
German, pure
Just
German.
so they speak German.
Well, they're learning.
They're learning. Is that you making them learn that?
No, this is like outside of my control. That's just what's on Instagram nowadays.
Right.
I'm not telling them to do that. I don't even know if they're far right. That's just what shows up nowadays.
But you're far right.
I would say on some topics, yes.
What topics?
It depends what.
Hey guys, 3 quick things. Number 1, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. It's a huge, huge help. Number 2, if you'd like to join my Patreon for early uncensored releases of the full episodes, you can join via the link in my description or in the pinned comment below. And number 3, if you'd like to join my clipping community for a chance to make content from the show and make money, you can join via the Discord link in my description below. All right. On abortion, where are you?
On abortion,
Start
that's
with
an
a real
interesting
boring
one. You're saying you want to move to one because that's boring, or you want to stay
No,
on
I'm
it?
saying let's start with a real boring one.
Well, I think there's a birth problem, right?
You think there's a birth problem?
Well, you don't agree? I feel like that's kind of objective.
What, that we're not producing enough? I agree
Right.
with that. Yeah.
So why don't we just collect a lot of smart, relatively attractive people and then not give them a choice? So beyond abortion, I'm kind of a eugenics master.
You're a eugenics master. So you want like the highest IQs, you know.
Yeah, but
procreate.
they won't agree to do this. So at some point, you just have to implement a small amount of slavery, but it's for the good of the
a
world.
small amount of slavery. What
Yeah.
would that look like?
It would look like a small amount of slavery.
Like, you know, is it kind of like you're
It would look like you go to a school of like people who are in college above the age of 18, because that's just this arbitrary law we've decided.
what's
Whatever.
arbitrary? 18?
We'll move on.
Okay.
So you get these 18-year-olds, you figure out who's the smartest, and then you turn them into slaves, basically.
Now, how would you figure that out before you turn them into slaves? When you're figuring out who's the smartest, is it just like an IQ test, or how would you determine that?
There's a couple things. That would be one of them. Maybe you ask them if they watch shows like this.
And what would the correct answer be to get them to be smart?
If they say yes, it completely eliminates them from
Completely
the prospect
eliminates
of
them.
being a slave. So actually, you'd be saving all of your fans from being slaves.
Okay. So the ones who are not smart don't have to be slaves. What do they do? I'll come back to the slaves in a second. Also, I drank out of that before you stole it.
No, that's not true. I
It's
saw that you
it's
didn't.
very true. I refilled it. I drink a lot of water.
No, it's not true. You're lying to gross me out.
It's 100%.
I saw the water was completely
I don't have
full.
herpes or anything, as far as I know. But you know,
I saw
if
the
I
water
did.
there completely.
All right. Now you're gonna spray my phone's right there too.
Yeah. Now you'll get sick. It'll be in your nose all day.
Yeah, but the straw's up pretty high. So anyway, back to the slaves and non-slaves before we start spraying away.
So you don't even know what I can do. Okay, go ahead. Whatever you're saying.
I don't know what you can do. I don't know what they taught you in Tel Aviv. But back to the slaves and non-slaves thing. So the people that you would characterize as dumb don't have to be slaves. Isn't that kind of like you're rewarding them for being dumb?
That's exactly true. Yeah.
Now, why would you do that?
Why would you reward
seems
somebody for being
anti-eugenics.
smart? It's not like it was up to them to be smart.
Yeah, but it wasn't up to them to be dumb. And you said you're a eugenicist.
Okay, but we're doing this pragmatically. We're not just doing this in a fair way. What are you trying to like make sure that there's no direct cause of who becomes a slave? That's retarded.
Why is that retarded?
Because then you'll get a bunch of dumb slaves.
But isn't that what everyone who's done slavery throughout history always wanted it to be, so that the slaves would not be smart and uprise them? So you're flipping it around. You're saying we'll put
No
the
amount of
smart ones in
intelligence can get
chains.
you out of a metal room if you're chained by every limb.
If you're chained by, so you would chain them, because you said it was only moderate slavery. When I picture a metal room and someone chained by every limb,
No,
that's
I meant
kinda
like
a
a
lot of
small
slavery.
amount of it. Very
small amount.
extreme circumstances, but only for like
Like
100,000 people.
On a scale of 1 to Django, what are we talking?
I haven't seen that movie. Oh, Django? Which one?
That was the one with Jamie Foxx and Leonardo.
I thought you were talking
DiCaprio.
about the one with the lizard.
The Lizard,
Yeah.
Django. What was one? Yeah, Django Unchained. But yeah, that's the slave movie. But what's the Lizard one?
The lizard with the gun.
No, he was
An awesome lizard who fights the snake.
I don't remember this one. I must have missed it.
Rango.
Rango.
Oh, yeah.
Can we look that up, Rango?
Rango
I think I missed that one.
Yeah, that's a real
So
movie.
you don't want to go like full Django.
I don't really remember exactly what happens in the movie,
Well,
but
they
doesn't
put
he
him
kind of
in
get free
masks,
relatively easily?
No.
And then isn't there like a law that once he's bought out for free, he's then a free man and you can't like even take him?
Well, technically with Django, yes, but then they broke that law because that's what the slave owners would do.
Okay, but
And
that's
then-
illegal. Like technically that would have been illegal. They're just breaking the law
Yeah.
also. Okay, so that obviously
But
has
when
to
you
be, we
create
have to be
gray
more extreme
area-
than that.
You have to be more extreme than that.
This is a pragmatic thing I'm doing. This isn't me supporting slavery. This is trying to get a bunch of children born.
Right. So you
Where's
were
Rango?
picturing Rango here.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an unfortunate looking creature.
He's an awesome lizard. He's green and he's
Yeah,
smart
I
and he
mean-
has a gun and he fights a snake.
And he fights the snake. So you were rooting for him over the snake.
Absolutely.
So, the devil was a snake.
I haven't
you
watched the
don't- you
movie in
don't
a
like the
while,
devil.
but I think the snake has a rattling gun.
A rattling gun?
Get it? Because it's like a rattlesnake and he has a gun.
Oh, yeah,
like
that
a-
would make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, a lot of you out there are business owners and you know exactly what I'm talking about when you just have all different kinds of accounts. Your money is in all different places. You got business accounts, you got personal accounts, you got subscriptions, you got business subscriptions, and keeping track of it is so difficult. It also doesn't help that when we're growing up, schools don't teach us a real financial education, including how to actually budget things out, organize your money, and plan for the future appropriately. Seems like that'd be pretty smart to put in the curriculum, right, Thief?
Oh, yeah.
But if you check out my friends over at Monarch Money, your financial picture can become clearer than ever and you can get yourself on your way to organizing all your finances. Monarch is the personal finance app that tracks everything. Your accounts, investments, savings goals, and spending. You can see it all in one place, organized and laid out for you so that you can easily see all of your blind spots, whether that's spending too much, wasting money on old subscriptions that you don't use anymore, or not properly allocating extra cash to investments that could be earning you money each month. I'm a real visual guy personally, so it helps when I can see everything organized with my money and therefore see where it's all going and where my blind spots are. Essentially, Monarch takes a huge mental load off tracking my finances. So go ahead and write your own money story today with Monarch. Use code Julian at monarch.com, link in my description below, to get your first year of Monarch Core half off at just $50. That's 50% off your first year at monarch.com, link in my description below, using code Julian.
Very creative.
So anyway, what would you do with the dumb people that are below your test that you're not going to enslave?
You just answered that by even asking me.
Why did I answer that by even
What are you
asking
going to do with the dumb people who don't fulfill your test who are not going to become slaves? They're not going to become slaves.
Right, but like, what's going to happen to them? Are they going to like get to go out to the prairie? Like, what's going on?
I would prefer everything stays the same. I like the modern Western world in most of its ways. We just have to have more people so it doesn't turn into the non-Western world.
Right, I'll come back to the slaves things, but when you say in most of its ways, what ways don't you like? About the Western world.
There's a couple of them. I guess it depends when you ask like where I'm at on the where I have right political views. I guess it just depends on the problem.
So what might be a problem? Like trans, that kind of stuff?
Yeah, I think that should be illegal.
You think it should be illegal?
Actually, you know what? I think it should be legal. I take it back. I thought about it for a second.
You just don't think they should be reading in kindergartens?
I think it should be legal, and I think they should be reading in kindergartens because it's really funny. And back in the day, people would let clowns into kindergartens to entertain the children. And I'm not saying the transgender people are clowns. I'm just saying typically they look like them.
Right. So you're saying it's on brand then?
Well, I mean, they're usually entertaining. At least, like when they're talking about the drag queens in the kindergartens, I used to be concerned too. Like, I don't want if I have children seeing that, I wouldn't want any of my family who are young to see that, especially when they're that young. But then again, it's like, it's like a real-time movie you get to watch.
It's a real-time movie, like a comedy movie or just like a documentary?
I guess it's kind of like a National Geographic.
National Geographic. Oh, you're going out there in the wild.
No, they're coming to you.
They're coming to you.
Yeah, but that is their wild, sort of.
How's that their wild?
Because clearly that's where they want to be instinctually. In a kindergarten, dancing like a clown.
Okay. Got it. So when you hold some of these views, you feel like not all of it is compatible with what people in the West are doing these days that you disagree with because you like the traditional West.
I didn't even know what you just said. It sounded like you just said a bunch of bullshit.
No, it was there were a lot.
When I hold these views, I want to do them but not implement them because they're not compatible with the West.
Right.
No, I would like to implement them. What is ridiculously stupid question?
You can't call my questions ridiculously stupid because you agreed to be here. You knew what kind of questions I asked.
Well, you've been asking me for 2 years, so I felt like it was the right time.
First.
No.
Yes.
No. You found my number somewhere. I don't even know where you got my number.
To my people.
Absolutely not. And I'm not even saying that to sound like I'm cooler than you or anything. That's just not what happened.
So you're changing history now.
I don't even mean this in a way to sound cool or anything, but I think you just somehow found my number. And I'm a nice guy and I'm not paranoid, so I just...
So you just agreed to text me back even though I'm just some random guy that found your number. Which never happened, by the way.
So how did we get in contact? I'm pretty sure that's what happened.
You wanted to come on, and then I got tossed on a group text with you.
Not what happened.
That did happen.
No. Hold on.
You had the hair. You already had the hair then.
Okay, well, regardless, I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure you found my number somewhere.
Right. Do you wake up like this, or is there work that goes into this?
Very rarely I'll take a shower.
Very rarely.
Yeah,
so you don't even do the shampoo. It's bad for your skin to shower.
Yeah.
What about if you have one of those shower filter things?
Well, what would that change?
Well, it filters out all the bad shit, so the shower.
No, water touching your skin is bad for you.
Why is water touching your skin bad for you? We're made out of water.
It'll make you die quicker.
Why does it make you die quicker?
Because the water that you're made out of is killing you. That's what kills you. It's not compatible with the oxygen.
You totally made that up.
No, okay. On the top of my head, something that complicated?
I mean, it's not that complicated, but I think you made that up.
It's not. It's not
So
compatible.
water's not
Why do you think
compatible
people
with
die?
oxygen.
Why do you think people get diseases that don't exist in their body?
A lot of different reasons.
Yeah, it's because they're vulnerable because the water is not compatible with the oxygen. And the solution is a ball of rotting meat.
A ball of rotting, that's what you did describe a human being as?
No, I think it's eating one. I think that's what the guy said on Instagram. It's a clip I saw a while ago.
It's a clip like a cannibal?
I don't think so. I think the guy's probably dead by now.
The guy in the clip? Right. He'll keep fixing it. It's okay.
Does he have to fix it now or later?
No, I mean, he'll fix it now, and then you'll probably undo it, and he'll fix it again. It's fine. We'll get that part down.
I'm just trying to get him so irritated that by the end of this, he tells you, I'm going to get paid for this.
No, he's like the nicest guy. It's very hard to irritate him.
Everybody has a breaking point.
You could kick him in the nuts.
Look how uncomfortable he is.
I'm great.
No, he's good.
Right now.
He's good. He's good. I guess we're just going to be farther away for a lot of today. It is what it is. Yeah. So you understand, there's a lot of time that goes into lining that up to the exact right number and everything?
No.
You don't?
I have no idea.
Well, you just make studios, right? You just fucking set up.
You're saying you have to have the exact zoom-in number that you set?
Yeah, I'm OCD. I like it on a certain setting for sure.
You're way beyond the point of that happening today. That ended immediately.
It ended immediately when the paper towel hit the ground.
When the paper towel hit the ground.
The paper towels you put over there that I think.
No, I was cleaning the mess I made over there.
So you just put it on the ground. You don't see that. There's a fucking trash can right here, and there's two right outside the door. It's right here.
On the side over there.
Anyone
well,
could have
you know
seen
that
this.
I can't see that.
Anyone could have seen this.
Where is it?
You were looking around at all my equipment. I know you
I
saw
still
the
can't
trash
see
can.
it.
Look, it has trash in it.
That mini trash
This
can.
has trash in it. You can see it.
That doesn't even look like a trash can.
It is a
looks like
trash
little
can. You
thing-
can see that it is waste in here.
Let me see it.
Yes.
That
Don't
looks-
dump it. You don't do the New York
I
Knicks
wasn't
lady
gonna do
shit.
that.
I know what you're doing. You're gonna take it as
I'm
a
not.
souvenir. You're not who? Oh, so if you were, you would dump it. You're saying
And then I would steal it. Yeah,
you would steal it,
but because that's actually what happened.
right?
Yeah,
It's kind of racist. No,
but that's not racist. That's what happened.
that's what happened.
Is that racist?
I think she was Spanish, but that's neither here nor there.
She wasn't white. That's for sure.
Could have been a little bit in there. Might have been.
That's not white to me.
Might have been nicked by it.
Nope. Not
Are
how
you
it works.
white?
Oh yeah,
Oh yeah,
German.
you're German.
We like a small amount, like Spaniard. You know, like the conquerors.
A little bit of Spaniard. Now, is that Spaniard like kicked out of Spain in the late 15th century?
No,
Okay.
no.
Got it.
I said the conquerors, not the conquered.
Not the Oh, so they were conquered when they were kicked out.
I mean, clearly, isn't it like 1500 years before that they got conquered by the Italians or whatever? I guess they were the Romans back then in their own place.
Yeah, what year are we in? Is
Something
that
like
zero B zero year
Some
zero-ish?
year like that. You know what I'm talking about. But
Yeah,
no,
so
not
you're,
like
you're a
the-
fan of the Roman Empire. You like conquerors.
I was just saying I'm like mostly German, a little Spanish.
Mostly German, a little Spanish. Now, like, you know, is this the kind of German that, like, in 1934, 1935, say they would have considered German? Or is it, you know...
I feel like we just went over a different way of describing that I'm not Jewish. And now we're doing it again. Obviously, I mean just German.
Everyone points at that, though. They're like, man, this guy really... You don't like Israel too much, but...
Well, because I used to be Jewish. You know what I mean?
you used to be, so you
Yes.
can be un-Jewish.
Yeah, well, I guess I used to think that only if you don't become religious, you can get out of being Jewish. And then
Only if you don't become religious.
Well,
There's
because-
a lot of secular Jews.
according to who? Well, that's just because the rabbis say if you're born
census.
Jewish, you're Jewish forever.
Right,
Okay, well, according to rabbis who believe in the religion that I don't.
right.
So I don't have to agree with that. I'm just not Jewish.
So you view it as a religion.
Okay, well, I also, by the way, I don't know when this is releasing, but I recently spoke to a rabbi on my show. It hasn't released yet. It'll be out like maybe 10 days from now.
Was it Shmuley?
No.
Okay, that's good. Well, Rabbi,
When does this release?
probably around that time.
In like 10 days?
Yeah, yeah. What are we're recording on what, Thursday? So yeah, probably like 12 days.
What day?
Probably a Tuesday.
But not the
But I
following
might just be
Tuesday.
saying that to lie to you. I don't know.
Okay, well, regardless, this rabbi told me that I'm the most wicked man in the world, basically.
Now,
and
was
that
he-
I'm also
was he
a goy.
serious?
He was serious.
He was serious.
He was serious.
Did he know like you do a bit?
Well, that's part of it. That he thinks I'm doing a bit. I'm not, but he thinks I'm doing a bit. He thinks I'm mocking him.
Like on the show or off camera too?
I didn't really interact with him that much off camera, to be honest with you. It was a big debate.
What do you like? Do you talk with your people for a while before they're on air, or do you
The
just
guests?
like, yeah?
Now, typically, I like to start immediately if I can. Just get into the show.
So you just walk into that white
This is
tent?
this is super disrespectful.
I know. That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to distract you.
No, you weren't.
You're doing Lysol. 100%. Yeah.
Not a distraction.
You
just have a
sprayed you
text to
sprayed
make.
Lysol at my
Don't try to
coffee.
Don't try to make me think that's a distraction. I know you're just having to make text to people.
I mean
You should have got that sorted earlier.
It's just a
But yeah, you
Instagram
switched
live.
it.
That's right. No, I didn't switch. It says live with Matan. See that? No, I'm
me
not going to
see.
hand you my phone. I don't
Why
hand
not?
my phone to spies. I'm sorry.
Why?
Just a matter of habit.
Isn't that who you'd want to hand your phone to?
No.
Why?
No, because I don't know what you're going to do with it. Look.
Oh, I
see?
got it. See,
I don't
got it
think
that
you
time.
got it.
Yeah, I did because that was like there's a little spray. I got
There's
at
a
least
little
one of them
spray.
in there. Yeah.
So now I got to drink out of the actual thing right here. See
Yeah.
what you did to me? Because you thought hold on a minute. That's gonna hit the mic, and then I'm gonna be like huffing in whatever that is. You know? Oh! God damn it! You nailed
Come
it.
on, you're asking.
Fucking
Come
nailed
on,
it.
you were asking for it.
You practiced that. You practiced.
That
ahead
was
of time.
my plan to get that straw out of
That
there.
was yeah.
Are you gonna drink
All right,
it?
I have another one in the fridge. It's the brown one on the left.
You got
Can you just bring it and put it like down there, like in the bunker chamber?
Oh yeah.
Are you
doing it
coming-
Right now, so you don't want me to bring it back in here for you to drink.
Yeah, bring it back in here for me to drink. Just don't.
Are
let
you
him
coming
touch
this
it.
way again?
He's
I might. no.
You might as well
Yeah,
just
we're-
fix
we're
it.
gonna have
Might
to
as
fix
well,
this thing up.
I'm there. Thank you. It gives me something to do. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get out of my way.
You and I can just sit in here and wait for him.
But he wasn't really contributing much to the conversation, was he?
That's not what he's here to do. I thought he was contributing just fine because you made him have to get up a bunch of times to fix the mic or
Well,
fix
you're the one
cameras.
who sent him out, and this is your show, so I don't really care how much time you waste on it or what silent parts you decide to cut out.
Yeah.
Because you want better retention.
No, we've never done that ever.
Okay, well then if you want, then it doesn't matter to me either way.
Yeah, you just gotta let it roll. Do you like cut out a lot of parts?
No.
I was gonna say it seems like you're like bing bang boom,
Yeah.
the whole time. How do you decide who you're gonna bring on? No, the brown one on the left with nothing in it. Thanks. How do you decide who you want to bring on?
I guess it depends if I'm interested to talk to them.
Right,
Seems like a pretty reasonable standard.
it's a good start. So you were really interested to talk to Palm Beach Pete,
Mr. Epstein.
Mr.
I just think he's Epstein, so who would turn down the opportunity to talk to Epstein?
Did he agree to do a DNA test?
I think he's claiming on Instagram that they're not giving it back to him. I don't really know what the situation is. He's saying that they won't give him the DNA
Oh, he
results.
took one on
Separately from me.
23andMe.
Why are you on a thing that says live with me? Are we going live?
It's not live yet.
But we're gonna go live?
I'll decide if we're gonna go live.
On what, on Instagram?
Yeah, it would probably be on Instagram.
Okay.
Just trying to keep you off balance, you know?
That's not really working. It's like the
not
level
working.
1 trick. It's like I'm gonna play and do random shit on my
Right.
phone and go live. I did that 3 years
Right.
ago.
Well, unfortunately, you stole all my cleaning supplies, so I was.
I
gonna
stole
spray
them.
shit
I
on
just
you.
moved them to a different room in your house. If I
And then
leave this,
sprayed 'em
if I
everywhere.
leave this apartment and then the building, and then go back to LA with your half-empty Lysol can,
Yeah, but
we can
like-
call it stealing.
I built this table with Danny Jones, who's a terrific craftsman. You should
The
check it out
musician?
sometime. No, Danny Jones, the podcast.
Danny Brown.
No, Danny Jones.
Danny Jones.
And like you just sprayed liquids on the table that he flew up here from Florida to build with me. It's not.
You had
very
to have a
respectful.
guy fly up from Florida to build a table with 6 wooden planks.
It's actually got 8.
Should have
And-
learned that in like Minecraft at like 10 years old how to do this.
No, this all happened in a day. We got this done.
I
in a
would,
day.
yeah, that's not impressive. He was able to put 6 or 8 wooden planks together in one day.
In one day.
What's
we also
impressive
had to
about
buy
that?
all the planks, and we had to get them up here. We had to go to Home Depot.
This doesn't sound maybe as complicated as you think it does.
Listen, it was a process. We used like,
Your mic actually smells like complete shit.
it smells like shit. I just had Ed Calderon there. I thought he smelled perfectly fine. That one, no, don't take off the cover. Oh, you're changing the cover?
Oh yeah.
Okay. That's never been done before.
Oh.
What's like, is Mike coming in, or is he just gonna like sit out and stare at me through the wall? I can feel his eyes. looking
He's just
at us.
sitting outside, yeah.
Yeah. Does he's always like that though.
Are you always like this? We already went over.
Yeah, but I'm always like this. He's on a different level though. Like
he's a
keeping-
crazy
keeping
homeless
your
bum
eyes open
that I bring
that
around with
long.
me to scare people.
Where'd you find him?
On the street.
You found him on the street.
That's correct.
Which street? Like which?
I don't want to specify because I feel like I might find more people where I found him, and I'd like to acquire those people.
You like to acquire.
I don't want to give other people the opportunity, make it easier for them to acquire such
So when you
things.
say acquire them, are you implying that like Mike is your slave? So you're testing out your whole slave thing?
It's illegal to say slave.
It's illegal to say slave. So you might
It's not illegal to say slave. It's illegal to claim he's my slave. Yeah.
right to verbally and publicly claim that, but maybe privately.
But I don't even know you like that. So if that was true, then
You
it
wouldn't
would still
tell
be
me.
illegal privately. I would just be
Yeah.
risking it, and that's not happening today.
So we never talked about the smart people you would turn into slaves. What if there were enough smart people above a certain IQ line that there were way more of them than there were of you, and you weren't able to just.
There were a
change-
bunch of people who had a higher IQ than me. Mm-hmm. Well, it's not possible.
What is your IQ?
I believe it was about 406.
That's not even possible. One of the highest
Just-
ever recorded is 220.
Yeah, and
that's not
I
even real.
destroyed the record. You're looking at the highest IQ man in the world.
Were you just born like this?
That's probably how it happens for most people.
So when Jeff
Also,
put you
some
in an
environment
IVF
as
tube-
well.
When Jeff put you in an IVF tube at Zorro
You think I
Ranch-
know Jeffrey Epstein? I mean, I do kind of. I just interviewed
I mean, you kind of
him.
look like him.
Is Epstein?
Yeah, you look like a young Epstein. You ever
Is
seen
that
it?
just an
Can
insult, or is it a Jewish
no,
joke, or what?
No, can we pull up his Dalton image? Just type in Jeffrey Epstein Dalton School. There's an
is that a
uncanny
college?
I mean, you know what he does. Yeah, there he is. See? And let's just pull that over on the screen right there, Danny. So we got that.
I can't
Now
see
just-
anything.
Yeah, he's about to pull it over for you. There's the window. See him?
There it is.
That kind of looks. It's like remarkably similar. He's got a similar thing going on with the hair.
I
too.
actually think he looks completely different. He looks just like the most stereotypical Jew there ever, but he doesn't
What
look.
makes him look stereotypical Jew there?
His hair, his face.
I mean, he could be Italian.
He doesn't look Italian.
That seems a little anti-Semitic of you to say.
That I'm saying a guy who was extremely Jewish looks Jewish in their 40s when he's like having the bald thing
And
already
he's
starting
actually
to happen.
about 24 right there.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
He
he's
doesn't
young.
look 24.
He doesn't look 24. I'll agree with you there.
That's 24 right
Yeah.
there? What
Yeah.
did he do? You said he did something bad there.
Yeah, he was a teacher and he would go to the parties with the students.
That's bad? Can I have a
They
little
were-
fun?
They were underage, so it's not great.
You just said he went to Dalton, which sounds
No,
like
he
a...
taught at Dalton. That's when he's a teacher.
That
See,
sounds
he's got
like a
blackboard
college.
behind him.
That sounds like a college.
Dalton is a high school.
Oh, it's still not that
You know
bad.
who the principal at Dalton was?
No. Dalton?
I'm actually surprised you don't know that.
Who is it?
You remember Bill Barr, the attorney general?
Maybe. Why?
Okay, his dad. His
Interesting.
dad was the principal there.
This is part of a conspiracy, I'm sure.
Oh, it's got to be. I mean, there's all kinds of pieces to this thing.
Yeah.
Did he ever tell you officially who he worked for when you were born to him?
Who, Epstein?
Yeah.
No, he was denying that he was even Epstein. He was saying, oh, no, I'm Palm Beach Pete.
Oh,
I live in Palm Beach now.
so you really think that Palm Beach Pete is Epstein?
Yeah.
What
Who's that
made-
an impression
What
of?
made that was Palm Beach Pete?
I thought it was like Joshua Block.
What made you think that?
That he looks like him. They will grow up in the same place. They then move to the same place. And they're also about the same age. And he's also a very...
He's like 3-4 years younger than Epstein would be. Or
Yeah,
probably
but that's
still is
like
'cause he's
really
still alive.
impossible to prove, sort of, right? I mean, how is he going to prove that he's not 74 instead of 71 or whatever?
We got to get that DNA test that they're holding back. We got to get
Or
that.
one that he's just lying about taking. I mean...
I think he very
Also,
well
the
could be
DNA
lying.
test, as I said to him, doesn't prove anything. He could get that tampered with
Yeah.
extremely easily.
Yeah. Did you know that there's an online cannabis company that ships federally legal THC straight to your door? And that they've found a way to combine THC with carefully selected functional ingredients to create gummies, baked goods, and flour for whatever type of buzz you'd want? Well, the company I'm talking about is Mood.com and their incredible line of functional gummies. And right now, you can get 20% off your first order at Mood.com by using promo code Julian at checkout and the link in my description below. Forget one-size-fits-all gummies that only get you high. Mood's functional gummies are optimized to kick in as little as 15 minutes and take you directly to the mood you're looking for. Deep and I particularly like their Mind Magic gummies. These are going to get you focused for deep work and bring out that enhanced creativity. We love that, Joey Deef.
Yeah, we do.
Beyond gummies, Mood also has a selection of flour, pre-rolls, bakery treats, and beverages. Listen, you can find gummies to just get you high pretty much anywhere these days. But Mood's functional gummies combine premium, federally legal THC with targeted botanicals to help you get into the perfect mood, usually in as little as 15 minutes. And everything ships discreetly right to your door. No dispensary lines, no awkward conversations, just better days and nights delivered to your doorstep. Best of all, not only is every Mood product backed by a 100-day satisfaction guarantee, but as I mentioned, our listeners are going to get 20% off their first order by using promo code Julian at checkout using the link in my description below. So head on over to Mood.com, find the functional gummy that matches exactly what you're looking for, and let Mood help you discover your perfect mood. And don't forget to use promo code Julian when you check out to save 20% off your first order. Try it today at Mood.com, link in my description below. It was very interesting that he said his one time in Israel he played against the head of Mossad. That was enlightening for me.
Even more interesting, he said that he took the one free day he had and he went to the Wailing Wall.
Have you ever been there?
No.
Why not?
Why haven't I been to the Wailing
Yeah,
Wall?
you're Jewish. You're supposed to go.
No, I'm German.
Yeah,
What are you?
by
You
way.
look like a skateboarder. You look like the guy that Conor McGregor was insulting for
Well,
looking
that
like
works.
a 40-year-old retired
that works.
skateboarder.
That means you can't pinpoint me.
I can.
No. Guess my ethnicity. There's like 10% in there that I don't even know
Well,
what it
I was
is,
just
so
going to say
just-
white. You're asking me to guess what type of white because you're
Yeah.
clearly just white.
But emanating from where? Give you a hint. I don't think I really had any family whatsoever in the tree here before the year 1900 or maybe like 1890.
In America?
Yeah, in America. I'm
I don't know.
spawn of immigrants.
I would have said Italian, but obviously that doesn't seem likely after that.
Well, you know, the Italian face didn't happen for sure, but I got the half Italian, half Irish.
So I was right.
Yeah.
I was actually about to say Irish after that guess.
Yeah, I got the Irish looks.
Yeah, so what do you mean I can't pinpoint you? I just did it perfectly.
Yeah, but you didn't before. I had to give you a bunch of hints.
A bunch of hints like what? A bunch of hints that actually
hints that
made
you shouldn't have to give someone who has a 400
I didn't ask you
IQ.
for any hints. You started giving me hints that
Yeah, but I
actually
felt
started
bad for you
confusing
because
me.
you were way off.
I was way off. You said Italian.
No, that was before.
What did I say before? White?
Before that, even.
And what did I say then?
Skateboarder.
You look like one. I didn't say you were one. I said you look like the guy that Conor McGregor insulted.
Which guy was that? He's
Let's pull
insulted
him
a
up.
lot
Look
of
up
guys.
40-year-old retired skateboarder.
40-year-old retired skate. Is this
Yes.
Tony Hawk?
No.
No. You know Tony Hawk, right?
Yeah, I met him.
How's he?
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. This guy?
Don't you look kind of like him?
Yeah, I could see it. That's the first. I don't know who it is, but yeah, I could see that for
I
sure.
believe that's Uriah Faber.
Yeah, I like fitted hats, though.
a UFC
That's the
legend.
difference. Unless I'm wearing a forward. If I'm wearing a forward hat, I won't wear a fitted sometime. I like fitted hats. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know that you look exactly like him, right?
I think I look similar. Yeah, I think that's a good
You look a lot more like him than I look like Epstein.
I don't know about that.
I don't even think I look like Epstein.
You never thought it, even so when you were talking
I want to
Palm
do like
Beach
a Jewish
Pete-
trick and start just saying anti-Semitic, anti-Semitic. I'm being attacked on the train. Police.
Who is this guy?
He's a UFC. I
So he's
don't know if he was a
actually
champ.
a
I think he
fighter.
might have been a champ.
Right. So you
But-
really think Palm Beach Pete is Epstein?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's likely. It's
You
a
do
great
like-
trick he's doing.
How are the teeth looking with him?
Oh, I thought you said I had something on my
No,
mouth.
no, you're good. You're clean. You got a lot of Lysol. You're clean. But like you ever seen people break down like his teeth and Epstein's teeth?
Yeah, I don't really think that means anything. I did see a video where they say they look similar, but to me that's almost irrelevant because an operation that big where Epstein is coming back is like a planted meme. You'd think that he would consider making the teeth look different if he thought that was an important factor.
All right, so this is just me, but like if I went, let's say I were Jeffrey Epstein back in the year 2019 and I had to go get like a face transplant, and we're going to fake my death and all that. I would definitely, not that I know how face transplant surgeries
Face
work or
transplant?
anything,
I don't think that's a
but
thing.
like I hear it's a thing with the elites, and you never know these days.
Well, you're
but if
just
I were
probably
going to do
like
that,
schizophrenic, so you believe anything you
No,
hear from like the
no,
crazy idiots you have on
because
your
you
show.
would- hold on a
face
minute.
transplant?
hold on a minute.
What are you, an idiot?
Because you think Palm Beach Pete is Epstein, which would require him to have had a face transplant.
he has
so
the
I'm
same
just playing
fucking
with your
face as him.
hypothetical. It's not the same face.
What are
It's
you, an
been
idiot?
changed.
What are you talking
No,
about?
can we pull up
He had a
Palm
face
Beach Pete next
transplant to
episode?
implant what? The same face? What are you talking
That's
about?
my point. I would have gone there and said, "Make me Asian. Make me something totally fucking different."
Yeah, well,
I
that
wouldn't have
doesn't.
said-
I don't think a
I wouldn't
face
have said,
transplant
"Take 5
exists. So
shades off.
you would have said, "Hey, insert me into a video game."
You never seen the movie Face Off? That was back
Dude,
in like
they look
1996.
exactly the same. Why do you mean a face transplant?
They're not. They're similar. They're not the same.
They're identical.
They're not identical.
That's just, dude. That's just him when he's older. What's that
No.
photo from of Epstein? Like, that's an older photo of him when they claim he died. The latest it could even be from is like 2019. That looks exactly like that guy, but like years older, which is exactly.
Have you ever
the truth.
seen Jeffrey Epstein's gums and teeth?
No.
I wouldn't recommend it, but they're way different than.
Can I see
from
it?
the top side? Yeah. Can we do Jeffrey Epstein smiling? Also, the way that the eyes sit, way softer on
He's
Palm
older.
Beach Pete.
He's older.
No, that's no.
That
that's
had-
a,
some
that's a-
pretty
that's a
fucking
meme.
cool teeth.
That's a meme. Those are memes. Type in Epstein, Trump, 1992. Did you ever meet Donald back in the day with Jeff? You never did?
Back in the day,
Yeah.
even if I was related to Epstein, like your joke is implying, how old do you think I am? I'm 19 years old.
Yeah.
1992, you know?
Yeah, you're
you
born
know,
in 07. That
That's
would've been-
15 years before I was even born.
Right. Well, this is before. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. They're a lot younger here. I don't know if I can see it on the video. You can see him smiling. His teeth are very small, and he's got like big gums. And his
Unlike
lips
a
don't
face
sit like that.
transplant, teeth and reconstruction surgery on
you
that
can
actually
reconstruct that,
exists.
but it's very
and
difficult.
that's the truth, by the way. That's not just some crazy shit you heard from a schizophrenic guest you had on that thinks they're either being gang stalked because they were in the FBI, which they weren't.
Who was that?
I don't know, probably like half of your guests.
Half of my guests.
Yeah.
They thought they were in the FBI.
Yeah, and they think now they're being gang stalked.
I don't think I've ever had anyone actually like accused that of happening. That's a first. You're the first guest to bring that up. What is gang stalking? What is that's just the production notes. It's like, do you have coffee? Do you have water? I didn't put Lysol on there.
You had to write that on a notepad to get you coffee and water?
Yeah, it's like this little checklist just to make sure we got everything. Are the cameras turned on? Are they in right focus? No, they're not. All right, Danny, we're gonna have to go. We're gonna have to go fix that because now he took out we make that like F6 or something. That's like a little close for people.
Okay.
Don't implant your bugs in there. Is he really gonna turn this off? Like I'm waiting for it to go black because he just did something to it. What's crazy is you walked through the door and you were the nicest guy, and then you said, "Can I go take a shit?" And 5 minutes later, you walk out with Lysol with this like Kim Jong Un look thing.
No, I wasn't. I was just peeing, but then I looked and I was like, "This guy has all these items that I would
That's
like
right.
to
So that if something happens, someone can spray it without being embarrassed, and now they can. If one of your guys takes a shit and it like goes upper decker and all that, they got nothing to clean it up with, thanks to you.
I much prefer they shit all over your bathroom. You think I prefer they make your bathroom smell good? If I could convince them to do it, which I probably could, and you just gave me a great idea. Thank you.
I thought you were a nice guy.
You should apologize to the next guest show. I hope
No,
I
because
do.
I'll clean it up before they come.
I'm going to have them shit on the floor in the bathroom. That's actually a great prank idea.
So, like, did you just sit in your house one day and look for fashion influence and, like, pull up a bunch of pictures and land on Kim Jong Un and say, you know what? Maybe not the hairstyle, but that's the look.
No, I had this suit. And, I grew up in the projects.
You grew up in the projects.
I don't even know what the projects are, so I can't really continue that.
Okay, so that was a lie.
Yeah, that line of lying isn't going to get very far. Because
Right.
I don't even know where the projects are located. Or if the projects are just an idea of a poor place. Which, is that what it is? You wouldn't know.
They're like a real place.
You look like you definitely don't know what the projects are.
I did not grow up in the projects, so no, I do not know
Unlike
what
me,
that
you
is.
think you're better than me because I didn't grow up? Or what am I talking about? What were we talking about?
I don't think I'm better than you.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't. I invited you here. After you asked to come on, I already got rid of that coffee.
That's the wasted one?
Yeah, it's already done. It already
where's
has
the other
Lysol
one?
on it. It's hidden away. I put it in the compartment so you can't get it.
Am I getting close?
You're getting a little too close to the board, and if you wet it, you gotta buy it.
What board? The Roadcaster?
Yeah,
I don't think that's how Roadcasters
that's a
work.
pretty penny.
They're like $400, no?
I don't remember what it is, actually. We bought everything all at once last summer, me and Dave.
You took out a loan?
No, but they ID'd me at B&H. They pulled security in. They're like, there's no way this fucking guy is buying all
You
this
bought it at
equipment.
B&H?
Yeah.
You're a fool.
Why am I a fool?
You should have bought it from Amazon and then bought a bunch of broken ones or just found broken ones and then returned them to Amazon.
No.
That's what I did.
That's what you did.
How do you think my production quality got so much better in the last 2 years?
But your production
I
quality
stole
is
from
like
Amazon.
still kind of shitty. That's the whole point.
You should see how it was at the beginning. The cameras barely even
they
knew
were
how to
like,
focus.
They were like 360 at the beginning.
Yeah.
Now they're 1080. That's good.
Now they're 1080 at
But
least.
don't go too far because that's like the shtick. The shtick is like, it's like far away.
Well, I'm not playing a character or doing a shtick, so whatever you're
not
talking.
playing a character.
You think I'm playing a character?
I think you're playing a character.
No. I hope you're playing one. Or you're fucked.
Why am I fucked?
I'll leave it at that.
You can't just say something like that and leave it at that. If you're going to insult
I
him,
can.
you have
It's
to give him-
intriguing.
If he asks you the reason,
The insult is like so obvious to understand that it's like me continuing forward just makes it less funny. That's why. Did I have to explain that to you? Was that funny? I'll punish your guy over there.
With what? Lysol? Nah, he was dirty. He needed it.
What are you insulting you on a show that gets at least 100 viewers?
At least 100, yeah. Yeah.
Insulting
What are you
your
going to
smell?
do with that plunger? I literally just had to use that the other day.
That's not a plunger.
That is a plunger.
That's something on the floor I found in the bathroom next to the toilet.
I'll tell you what. Why don't you check out the bottom of that right there? See if
I'm
there's
not going to
still some
touch the
marks on
bottom.
it.
Do you think I touched the bottom when I brought it here?
I think you might have.
No. I like that shitting on the floor idea when I go on somebody's show, though. That was great. Do I have to credit you for that?
No, you can credit the Mossad. That's what they do.
You're the Mossad?
I'm not the Mossad, but
You're the
are.
guy who always is interviewing like the crazy schizophrenic people.
Like who?
I don't know. Can we pull up?
I don't know.
your
You get guests from me, so
I get guests from you.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
it means people are on my show, and then somehow they show up on Matan's show.
You're saying you book me guests?
I'm saying, you're looking at the guest list and you're booking them. I'm not booking them for you. We never talked about booking you a guest.
So what even are you implying? That I see guests on
I'm
your
just
show and then wanna
implying
have
that
them
maybe
on-
some of the same like people that you're implying are schizo, you actually then selfishly bring on your show and claim they're not schizo.
No, I'll bring them on my show and then think they're schizo and then make them real crazy.
Make them real crazy.
You're interacting with them like they're normal.
They are normal because they're not schizo.
Anyways, let's move on. It's getting
You want to move on?
Yeah, we're just talking
What, are
about
you moving on
nonsense.
to fucking shampoo now? Is that, yeah. Yeah, that's a Purple Heart that was given to me by a World War II veteran.
What?
And he's dead now. He just sprayed on it.
Where's the Purple Heart?
Right there.
Is it purple because it's not working anymore? His heart?
No, he earned it in Germany, actually.
Fighting the Germans?
That's right.
Well, fuck him then. Maybe that's a little far.
I was going to say, he's dead.
Are you joking though? I feel like you're kidding.
I'm not kidding. He
Oh, really? He died fighting the
earlier
Germans?
this year. No, he died earlier this year. At age 101, I think.
And why would he give you his Purple Heart?
It's not the actual one.
Okay, well now I don't care anymore.
It's it.
Give you a replica. You have like a fake gold piece of shit right there.
It smells good now. I'll give you that.
I have also things from people who died.
Like what?
Just like couches that they left outside their house.
Couch. Did they leave them there, or is that where they lived?
Well, they have no use for them. And when you leave a couch outside your house, the general idea is that somebody can come
Did
take
they
it.
die on the couch outside?
How
the
would I
house?
know that? What are you talking about?
I don't know. Maybe.
How
you're
would
the
I
one
know
who found the
something like
body.
that?
If it's a friend, that happens sometimes. You do a welfare.
If it was a
check.
friend, I wouldn't have to get the couch from outside the house. I'd go in the house and take what's mine.
So you look for couches on the street. That's
Sometimes I'll come by them, and if the couch looks nice and doesn't have that many bugs on it, I'll take it.
right. But what makes a couch look nice on the street? Like,
If it
is
looks
there-
like I could maybe resell it,
resell it.
maybe there's
where
a
would
funny
you
lamp
resell it?
on Amazon.
On Amazon.
Yes.
Don't you have to pass like certain standards there with like couches to actually be able to sell it? I feel like they don't want musty like street couches. No, that'll get you some bad reviews.
Okay, so what?
You're
I
not
saw a
worried
video
about
where this
bad
guy
reviews?
explains. He goes on Amazon. He sells somebody a camera. He doesn't have the camera. He then messages the guy who paid $6,000 for a camera. He says, the camera has been delayed. Sorry about that. You can either cancel the order or I'll give you a $500 gift card while we wait. He then gives him a $500 gift card. He delays it again past 60 days. He gets the money into his account. He's in a different country. He shuts the account down.
That's
he
what
has
you're trying to
$6,000
do.
for $500.
That's what you're trying to do.
And the only guy who loses money is Amazon because the guy will get his money back from Amazon.
You
So
think
that
it's-
guy just effectively stole $6,000 from Amazon. 5.5, really.
And
Actually,
that's morally
$6,000
okay.
Did you hear what I just described? It's beyond morally okay. It's like dancing great. I don't even know how else
Dancing
to
great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
It's exciting. Yeah.
Imagine the rush you would have after just fleecing Amazon for $6,000.
It's like you took
And
it right
the-
out of Jeff Bezos' mouth.
Yeah, and he doesn't need it.
He doesn't need it. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But he does need cranes to get furniture into his house. I don't think he's getting the street couches, though.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, that's just because he has so much money that he now. Oh wow! Look what happened to his shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ruined it.
Yeah, I got a little.
It literally has shit stains on it.
Yeah.
Danny, pull that in.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at that.
that's good. Yeah.
This was a black shirt.
Yeah, can you get that? Can
You
get that?
sprayed Lysol on it. And now it
Yeah.
has shit stains on it.
Yeah, can you
Like
just,
he pooped
yeah,
himself.
Can you just zoom into that
Yeah.
for me?
Yeah, grab that
Yeah.
right there.
Doesn't zoom in? No.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna have
Well,
to
we'll,
fix
we'll,
all
we'll,
this.
we'll figure it out.
Okay.
I'll go do that.
I hope Deef knows the
Actually,
settings.
I feel bad now. I didn't mean to ruin your shirt.
No,
You're
it's
good.
okay.
It's fine.
I'll
But
give you
now
one of
he
my
get-
dirty black shirts.
So now he can get paid for being here today. Look at that. You solved the problem.
You're gonna buy him a new one.
No, you just said you are, so he's getting paid.
Did that really stain it like that? That's
yes.
how that works.
Yes, it's all-purpose cleaner, and sometimes the cleaner goes the other way.
It's like a,
Yeah, it's yeah.
This guy's disgusting.
When it comes to
Get this-
cleaning,
get
it's
your fucking
bisexual.
Producer who shit himself away from me.
yeah. I just shit myself on my arm,
That's right.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
He's actually the editor.
How do you even manage to do that, you weirdo?
Yo, I don't know. I surprised myself.
You're the editor who does other stuff besides editing, but only gets paid for editing. Sounds like a pretty bad job.
I give him a lot of raises.
How much do you pay him for editing?
Don't worry about it.
I'm worried about it. I'm actually very concerned.
A lot of money.
Well, you
Get a new shirt.
Yeah. Yeah, he's gonna.
No,
he's
you're
not
only getting a new shirt because I ruined yours.
Does he look like he's missing any meals?
No.
That's right.
You see how fucking many fat homeless people there are?
Well, you got a really skinny crackhead homeless guy out there.
Yeah,
so.
there's skinny ones too, but I don't think the concern with homeless people is food. That's why whenever they ask for money for food, they're either lying and they want it for drugs, or I just don't care because they'll
Or you
get
just
food.
don't care. You just walk right by.
You could go to 7-Eleven right now and get 2 donuts for $2 and a Big Gulp for 59 cents.
Right. So do you go
What is
in
that, like
and buy them
900
the
calories
food?
for $2.50?
Yes, that's right.
Okay, and then realistically, you could just keep refilling the Big Gulp.
That's right. We're the first society, as far as I know, maybe someone out there can correct me, in human history where we have a problem with obesity in like the less money you have.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy. You think that's the plan?
But you were saying that is to represent that you pay him enough, and now you've proven that you don't.
But I know he eats premium foods.
That's true.
Where's the most expensive food? It's like that healthy bullshit from Erewhon.
Right, and that's what he eats a lot of it.
Clearly, he's not eating that. Clearly, he's eating the cheap shit from McDonald's.
No, he's got a big appetite, you know?
That's true.
You're just eating
Sometimes
a ton
I
of
send
healthy
him-
food.
Yeah. You have enough of those protein bars, bro. You could be shitting for days and, you know, it still stays in your system.
Doesn't look like he's eating protein bars.
He eats a lot. Listen, he can throw around some weight.
What did you buy him? What did you bring him? Dunkin' Donuts?
No, that's just coffee. There was no food product there.
I'm sure.
Yeah, look, it's
Maybe not
coffee
for
that
you.
now has Lysol in it, thanks to you.
Anyways, we'll move on. I don't like doing fat shaming on your
All right,
producer.
we'll move on. That's okay.
I feel bad. I don't know him well enough to do this. And you're in a
But you
position
knew
of
him well
power
enough-
over him,
you
and it's
knew him well
uncomfortable.
enough to spray him with Lysol.
That's true.
Well, I didn't know it was going to ruin his shirt. And by the way, it's even more uncomfortable because you're in a position of power over him. His
am I
entire
in a
livelihood
position of
depends on
power?
you. Is he going to confront you? He's going to tell you after the show, like, hey, man, I didn't really like that you made fat jokes about me on that show we did. No, he's going to
He
pretend
can
it's
totally
funny.
do Nah, Danny's a sweetheart. He can take it.
Yeah, no, this is great.
That's right.
I feel so bad for this guy.
He has produced 2 podcasts as a fill-in, Stu Finer and you.
You better start eating better, though, or you're going to have a Purple Heart.
Yeah, I would be honored. I would be honored to have a Purple Heart. You know.
Yeah? You're on the way there. You'll be there soon.
So like that I could
You'll
sit
be
on-
honored soon.
So like that, it could sit on Julian's desk, and you can just like spray the liquid onto my Purple Heart.
There will
know
be
what I mean?
so many people honoring you.
Yeah, I'm sure there will be. I hope so. I hope so.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, that's that idiot that wanted the Purple Heart. I'm not even going to pay my respects.
It's a good way to go out.
No, it's not. It's maybe
Why is
the
it
worst
not?
way to go out.
Why is it the worst way?
Just a fat piece of shit dying of heart problems. It's the worst, most egregious way to go out ever. Completely pathetic.
When did you know you were funny?
I don't believe I'm that funny. I'm not
You're
laughing at
fucking
anything
hilarious.
I've said. Well, is that an insult?
No.
You're saying I'm funny, or you're laughing? You're
No,
laughing
I'm
at me
not
or with
laughing-
me?
I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you.
But I'm
You're
not
very
laughing.
Fast. That's it. By the way, it's a sign of intelligence.
Yeah, well, I know, but I'm not laughing, so you're not really laughing with me, right?
Yeah, I'm laughing with the actions that you're taking. I'm not laughing at you.
That
for
kind of means
existing.
laughing at, yeah.
No,
But you're laughing
no.
at
Laughing
him.
at someone is laughing at them for existing in a way that they don't intend to exist.
You're
You
explaining
fully
it bad,
intend to
but
do
I get the
this.
general idea, so
Why am
whatever.
I
I'm not going to
explaining it bad?
pretend that you're explaining it so bad to the point I don't understand. Whatever, I get it. You're not laughing at me. You're laughing at me, but in a different way. Whatever.
Right.
Okay.
So you don't think you're funny?
I just don't view it that way. It's just not my concern.
Was your dream to be a content creator, making people laugh?
No.
It just kind
no.
of happened.
I mean, if you look at like where I started,
Hong Kong.
well, that's true, but there was a big break after that, and that certainly wasn't.
Do you actually know Bill Clinton?
Do I know him? No, I've never met him actually.
Then why'd you call him as Rabbi in front of the international audience?
I've done that, going over that too many times to do it again, but I'm saying, I was referencing that when I said, where it started, but you're right to correct me. You have it also written on
On a mug, yeah.
a mug. Why?
I always write something on the mug before someone comes here. Whatever comes to mind.
It?
Huh?
You erase it?
Yeah, it comes right off. Don't even need Lysol. It's right in the sink. Been doing it since.
Kind of like how they're trying to erase all of his good deeds from the history book.
So you think Jeffrey Epstein did good deeds?
Yes, he did.
What made him good?
How many people?
He's covering his mouth. He had trouble not laughing at that.
No, I swear, I'm just scratching my face. I'm not laughing at that
You
at
got a
all.
good itch. You get a little Lysol on your face.
No, but it's a little stuffy now in this room.
A little stuffy in this room.
How many
I
people
got the
went
AC on
to his
65.
island?
I don't know how it's stuffy.
Huh?
The AC is on 65. I don't know how it's stuffy.
Because I just sprayed cleaner all over the room.
Well, you sprayed cleaner all over the room, and maybe you're also dressed like you're going to fucking invade a country that has a temperature at 0.
I would be interested in invading a country if I had the prospect to do it, especially if the guys were idiots and didn't know how to defend themselves. How can you get mad at somebody for invading somebody else?
What's a good recent invasion that happened? Let's start there.
That's actually a good point. I mean, have there been that many recently?
I mean, there's been a few.
I can only think of like two, sort of. One of them is not really an invasion. It's kind of just like a mass killing.
Yeah, where it started with an invading.
It's not really that recent, though. I guess it depends what you mean by
Pretty recent. I'm talking the last 5, 6, 7 years.
Been
a couple big ones.
I'm talking about Israel.
Yeah, I know. That's
They haven't
the one
really
you're
been
referring to.
invading them recently. They've just been killing all of the Palestinians.
Right.
Yeah, they already took over the land like 80 years ago. I guess the most recent thing that I'd call strictly an invasion would be kind of the Ukraine one. Not really.
Yeah, that's the other one.
I don't like that one that
That's
much.
still
I guess-
happening.
Yeah, but nobody hears about it anymore. We've moved on.
We've moved on. People are dying.
I moved
Their
on.
families can't move on.
I don't want to hear about it anymore.
Why don't you want to hear about it?
I'm
It's kind of
bored. I'm
important.
bored. I want to
What,
move
you're
on.
bored of people dying on the streets?
Too many of the same people die. You want to move on. You want somebody
wanna
else.
move on,
You want
but they
some other
keep
type of
dying.
people to die.
What types of people to die?
Not Ukrainians, because we already.
Yeah, but they're still dying. You can't just like move on mentally and they stop dying. They're still dying.
I've moved on mentally.
You've moved on mentally.
Yeah, I don't even think about it.
You don't think about them at all.
Nope.
It's below your bar.
I thought about them, and then I was like, "Oh, is this gonna end soon?" Then I was like, "Holy shit, this isn't ending soon." And then Trump said he was gonna end it in one day,
And then it didn't end.
and then it ended.
It didn't end.
Yes, it did.
Can we pull up casualties in the Ukraine-Russia war over the past, I don't know, 2-3 months, something like that, Danny? It's very much still happening. People are dying.
No, Trump ended the war.
He did not end the war.
Ended it what on January, probably 8th, 2025.
January. No. He wasn't in office yet. That's bullshit.
Wasn't that when he got
No.
What was it?
He got in office. It was like the 20th or 21st, one of those.
So then he ended it on that day.
So he ended it. It just went away because he walked into office. But they didn't even fight with Zelensky yet in the Oval Office at that
Idiot,
point.
he's reading an article right
Yeah,
now.
that's what we do here. We got to make sure we have a good source. So just go back to Google, Danny, and
Ask-
type
can
into
you ask
Google
Grok-
AI how many casualties have
Can
happened
you ask
in Ukraine in the
can you
last
ask
3
PBD
months.
to ask Grok?
Ask PBD to ask Grok.
Have the PBD podcast had in the last 6 months?
How many what?
Casualties have the PBD podcast
They've
had.
had at least one.
Yeah.
And I think that happened a couple times, so 2. How many casualties have been in the Ukraine war in the past 3 months? An estimated 100,000 to 110,000 total casualties, which is not just killed, it's also injured and stuff like that. But to you, this doesn't exist. It's not like you just moved on.
Yeah, but Russian military casualties, it says is 100,000 of it.
Yeah.
Can't really call
Still people dying.
civilian 8,000. Or that 5 or 8? 5,000.
5,000 verified.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the war has been going on for so long that if I was to still be like, yeah, I want to get riled up about it, those numbers would have to be switched.
Have you thought about going over there to fight?
To fight for who?
I don't know. Pick a side.
Just fight for something I don't even give a shit about and die?
Right. Maybe
I
not
can-
die if you're a good fighter.
So my
Maybe
legacy
you
can
won't.
be giving an idiot like you a little fake medal to honor me?
Well, he was alive when he gave it to me. He lived.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So my legacy won't even get that far.
No, well, if you die,
I'll be a complete idiot on the internet for like 3 weeks until people forget about me. There'll be like an article. This dumbass podcaster went to Russia and died fighting and he did nothing. He affected nothing. Then
wouldn't
there'll be-
affect anything. I feel like that might make a little ripple.
You'd make a ripple among what?
I don't know, the butterfly effect of life.
No, I don't think so. I don't
No.
think I'll have that.
No, you
that
don't think
impact.
Putin would be moved that Matan, the podcaster, died?
I don't think he'd even hear about it.
I think he'd hear about it.
He may hear about it, and if he does, he'll probably just laugh and be like, huh, what an idiot.
Yeah.
What a waste of his life.
He might do that.
That would be all.
You might be right about that.
Yeah.
But you just forgot it, even though the war is still happening. You just
Are you constantly thinking about like wars that have been going on for half a decade now?
yeah.
All right. Well,
I'll admit I do.
I don't, and not because I don't care about civilians dying.
But
Obviously,
you said
I do.
you don't care. You move on. I believe your exact words were I stopped caring.
I stop. Like I check out. I mean, you know what I mean.
You check out.
I'm still sad, I guess, that civilians are dying, but I'm gonna be concerned every second. I'll be crazy all
Right.
day, all times.
Yeah,
of the
yeah.
day.
Every second's excessive.
Yeah.
I agree with that.
Somebody's dying every second.
Yeah. Now,
I
do
just-
you use substances to help you check out, or do you just
No, I've actually never been intoxicated.
never?
I'm not joking. I
You never had any alcohol?
never had any alcohol.
What made you not do that?
Okay, well, for one, I'm 19.
I mean, that never stopped anyone before.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I guess that's a contributing factor because it's not like it's a little harder to get at like 13 than it is at 18.
Right. What's the drinking age in Israel? Can we check that out?
It's probably like 7. 7 for Arabs, 21 for Jews.
No, it's actually 18.
Across the board?
Across the board, it looks like.
Shocker.
Yeah. So you're of age there. So when you go visit HQ, you don't tie one
I
back.
think it would be a more grueling process to go fly to Israel to have a beer than I could just probably steal one from
yeah,
your
but when
fridge
they
right
call
now.
you back for like a meeting or like to go through intelligence and stuff, like you already got to be there. When in Rome or Tel Aviv,
Right, we're doing the stupid whatever.
you think it's stupid. Stupid enough to throw the. Is that conditioner?
You tell me.
I don't know. Yeah, it is conditioner.
No, but no, I've never
Did
been
you
intoxicated.
use this? It's got. Oh no, that's Lysol. Never mind.
I'm very anti weed.
What made you anti-weed?
That it makes all these people bums. I'm pro other people smoking weed
Why other people, but not you?
because I don't want to be a senseless bum.
Right. So why are you okay with other people doing that if they become senseless bums?
Because it makes it easier to manipulate them.
Also,
and
can you stop
take
ripping
leverage?
apart my microphone?
no, I cannot.
Why?
Because it's fun and I've had to start asking the questions. So
Yeah. Oh, that's what happens. We flip it around on you.
or you just weren't prepared. Because we only did this
Listen,
on one day notice.
there's
so
no
I'll give you
way to
some.
prepare for you. It's just not, it's a hurricane. I mean, your hair looks like a hurricane. You're on brand the whole way. Yeah, that's not.
I'm kind of using it like a.
What kind of autism is this? Like,
No, I'm not autistic. That's actually
You're
a
not.
big insult. I think those people are either dumb or evil.
you think autists are dumb? You think Elon Musk is dumb?
In some ways, definitely, yes.
Maybe like socially, but like IQ wise, I feel like he's kind of.
I mean, but
Doing
like
all right.
socially, he has the social intelligence of maybe a slightly dumb African gray parrot.
African gray parrot. From
'Cause
from a social intelligence standpoint, you might be cooking there.
Okay, so that's my point. So
Okay.
whenever people ask me, because they always say they think like I'm autistic or whatever, that actually is where I get offended.
You get offended by that.
I don't like that, yeah.
It's a pretty big compliment.
Then I'm autistic?
Yeah.
What?
Sign of high intelligence. Maybe that gray parrot for like social intelligence, but you seem to be doing okay there
I
too.
don't know if autistic people on average are higher intelligence.
Depends
Can we
on
look that
where
up?
depends where they are on
Jamie.
the spectrum.
Jamie, can you look that up?
Jamie.
Jamie, yeah,
His name's Danny.
yeah, you're close.
And actually, if
Can
you
I get the
listen,
reference?
Am I looking up?
Are autistic people smarter?
Am I looking this up?
yes, you're gonna look that up.
Are autistic people smarter? And what's their fascination with ripping apart small bugs when they are children?
Right. Ripping apart small bugs.
Yes.
You ripped apart my microphone.
Yeah, but this isn't a living being.
What if it is? And we just haven't gotten to that higher power of consciousness yet. to
Okay, well then
understand
that wouldn't reflect anything on me because I didn't know it, you dumb
You
idiot.
didn't know it at the time.
Fucking moron.
But what?
Autism does not dictate a person's intelligence. Autistic people display the full spectrum of cognitive
That's right.
ability.
So it depends where. That's what I said. It depends where you are on the spectrum.
All right, what's the part about the small bugs? Go down.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
This is the end of the page.
The behavior is not meant to be malicious or cruel. For many, it is simply a
That's lie.
hyper-focused
It just
method
has to say that.
of
It's
exploring.
definitely meant to be malicious and cruel.
You think so?
It's like, look how powerful I am. Look at all the organs in this small worm and this rat that I ripped
But
apart.
maybe.
I'm, by the way, a 4-year-old. I should be sent to a room for the rest of my life.
Have you ever killed something living?
Yeah, small bugs. When I was a kid, I used to rip them apart.
Oh, you used
and
to
I
rip
used to
them
show
apart.
them to people. I'd say, look how powerful I am.
Right. That's
This is the
pot
sign of a
calling the kettle
normal
black.
person, not an up-and-coming serial killer and rapist.
Right. I wasn't accusing you of that, though.
I'm accusing that of the people who do this to bugs.
But you just said you did that. To
Well, that was a
bugs.
joke, you fucking idiot. Maybe you're autistic or something.
Might have been nicked. You never know. I feel like a lot of us get nicked these days. What are you reading?
Autistic individuals can enter a state of deep focus when studying intricate small-scale details. You see, that's exactly what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
They're trying to, like, figure out why the bug is like that.
Right.
Why do we need to know that? We already know. They need to know
Because
that.
if you know what small life looks like, maybe it can affect large life in the future. I don't know.
Do you
I
see-
didn't rip apart bugs when I was a
Go
kid.
look. I don't know if you can find it. I don't know what the year was, but if there's like videos of Jeffrey Dahmer and Charles Manson, etc., like talking, I'm sure you would not come to the conclusion that they weren't autistic.
That wouldn't be an out though to do what they did. That's
No,
that's
of course
not that's
That's
not
why I'm
killing a
saying
small
autistic
bug.
people are evil. Do you think
You-
it stops?
You think they're evil?
Do you think it stops at small bugs? Did you not get where I was going with that?
I mean, I see where you're going
What do you
now, but
think is
that's
the-
like a really dark thought, Matan.
What do you think is like the common association with people who kill animals when they're young? It's obviously that they're much more likely to become serial killers. And if even Google will try to make it sound all nice and say that autistic people are hyper-focused and want to kill small bugs and rip them apart, then there you go.
Have you ever talked with a serial killer?
Probably not that I would know of, right?
Right. Well, I don't know if you like visit a prison and do the whole psychological thing. I feel like you'd be into that.
No, that seems like a waste of time. I don't
Why is
even
that a
think we
waste
should
of
do
time?
prison systems. I think if somebody gets a long enough sentence, regardless of what they did, we should just kill them and save some money and not do it in a way that's nice. Because
Not
that
do it in a
costs
way that's nice.
way too much money to do the electric
Right.
chair.
Right.
I think we should just hang them.
Just quick little.
Yeah. Or just like hire one really, really strong fighter who can just snap them.
Like that.
Yeah.
I
like
feel like
little,
he'd cost
like a
money
walnut.
though. That would cost, it would cost some money.
It would cost some money, but it would be probably
pay.
less money to pay that guy per year than it would to do one electric chair.
Yeah.
What is he doing now? Where are you going?
That's my secret to know and you to not find out. He's just here to keep you off balance. That's what he's here to do. You know?
Okay.
Are you comfortable?
I am completely comfortable. I'm dominating you in your own home.
Good. That's fine. That's what I brought you here to do. Maybe
Yes.
I'm into that.
That sounds a little gay. I just want to
That's
clarify.
all
That's not a
right.
gay
Hard
thing.
pause.
Just
When
wanna
did you find
clarify.
out you were gay?
Owned me.
Huh?
No, I'm not.
You're not.
No.
So you do like women.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have pegged that for you. Good
You
for
think
you,
I
though.
would be gay?
Yeah, I kind of thought so.
Interesting. After all the horrid things I said,
Yeah.
I guess that does coincide with gay, sort of.
Sometimes. Depends. It depends. I've seen projection before.
Yeah.
I've seen projection before
I'm
for sure.
projecting and I like to kill bugs.
But I didn't say you were trans. Yeah, that's kind of. I think that's different.
Trans?
Yeah.
Interesting. What else? What are some other topics? I feel like we've ran our thing with me saying really despicable things about autistic people.
Yeah, we kind of got that. That's.
And I'm not even joking, by the way. What I'm saying is like probably actually just objectively true. Autistic people like killing small animals when they're young. That's just a trait that everybody knows coincides with killing people. Go look at a video of the serial killers. They're clearly socially impaired. Otherwise, autistic.
Does that mean they're autistic, or are you just assuming that? 'Cause
I
I was
mean,
just
it's pretty
guessing with
obvious.
you.
It's pretty obvious.
It's pretty obvious to you. What if it's another type of disorder that just shows itself in similar manifestations? I'm gonna need those later, by the way. So, well, it's not.
Well, then you'll have to pay your...
Did you bend
You'll have to
these?
send... Did I what?
Okay, yeah. I just got to make sure.
Can I bend it?
No, don't do that. Don't do that. I actually need that. I really need that.
Not bendable.
Yeah, it's not bendable. Well, it is. You're just
You
not
don't really
strong.
need it, right?
You don't really hit the gym much, do you?
You could just buy another Shure mic, steal those pieces, and return it, and they would never know.
Yeah, they would never know, but like that mic is special to me.
Yeah?
A lot has happened on that mic.
You don't ever switch your mic?
Not that one.
Okay.
This one's been switched a couple times because, I'm a little clumsy, but the guests are always better until you.
It's the first time something like this happened?
It's the first time
The old
something like
Italian
this has happened.
gangsters who pretend that they're not gangsters
They're
anymore
very respectful to
and
that
also
mic.
pretend that they're way, way cooler and more dangerous than they are, don't usually rip apart your mic.
Most of them that come on podcasts are that way. You're right. Yeah. There's a lot of like fake lore for sure.
Yes.
Because most of them are rats. I've had one guy that was not a rat
So then how did he do your show?
because he did his time and he left.
Interesting.
Years ago.
Did you
Yeah.
pay him?
No, I've never paid a guest in my life.
Interesting.
And I've never accepted money for someone to come on either.
Oh, people try to pay you to come on?
I've had people offer that. I will not do that. It has to work both ways.
I don't really get that offer on my show. I think that it makes more sense for people to try to pay to get on yours. Because I feel like your audience is the type of people looking for answers to questions that don't exist. And those
Questions that don't exist. Well, clearly someone's asking them.
No, they're even looking for questions sometimes. They're just looking for something. They're bored and they're on welfare and they need something to think about.
So they listen to Julian Dorey podcast.
Yep.
You did some audience reconnaissance on me before you came here.
I'm just guessing based off your show and based off your way of speaking and,
My way of speaking.
Yeah.
So you think I'm retarded?
You could say that.
What led you to think I'm retarded?
Your way of speaking.
Just that, nothing else.
Those glasses
The
contributed
glasses.
to it. It's like a douchebag, you're not really supposed to wear
That was
glasses,
kind of the
glasses
idea.
inside.
I didn't put them on until you sprayed Lysol on my table. Then I put them on.
Yeah, I know that you did that on purpose.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Even
you
more
threw
of a
me-
douchebag.
You threw me off balance.
And you got back on balance by seeing a little worse.
I have to rebalance it. You can't.
You're just
see my-
coping. You're trying to
you
make
can't
it
see my
seem like you're in
pupils right
control
now.
of the situation, but you're not.
I'm not in control of the situation. You've been in control since you got here.
Then don't pretend that those glasses have changed anything.
They've only changed the dynamic of you not understanding where I stand. Now, see, we got to find that later. I'm going to need that.
Tell me which hand it's in.
Your right hand. All right, I heard where that goes. I have an idea. We'll be able to get it.
I'll make this one much harder.
I saw where that landed. That's all right. That's going to be difficult to get.
That'll be good.
That one.
That was a good one. That was a good play on my end.
I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to stand on the table to get that.
That was
one.
a good play.
That was a good play. I'll give you that. That's a good hard. I didn't see that in you.
Yeah. Anyways,
I didn't see that kind of strength in you.
any other topics?
Yeah, I also thought you were gonna be way shorter. I'll give you that.
Really, people say that to me all the
I
time.
thought you were.
They
5
think I'm
foot
short.
3. Yeah.
No, I'm like 5 foot, maybe like 9 almost.
10 maybe close to 11.
No. Now you just want to be taller than you are. Maybe I'm like 5'8" and a half, 5'9".
I'm not that tall. I'm not trying to be tall.
Am I taller than you? I don't know.
No.
No, I'm not?
No.
I don't remember standing next to you.
No, I did stand next to you. real
And-
quick.
and we were the
I
same
bent
height?
over a little bit, and you were like right there.
Okay.
So it felt like 5'10", 5'11".
Because you want to say you're 6 foot?
No, I'm 6'1" flat. No, I am.
Okay, whatever. We
Yeah.
have some better topics than you lying about your height because
Yeah,
you feel emasculated.
yeah. Do you want more water?
Maybe in a bottle form.
In a bottle form? Why would you want to drink out of plastic just to give yourself cancer?
That's correct. You got to
So
go
you're trying-
someday.
You're trying to get cancer.
I'm not trying to avoid it.
You're not trying to live forever.
No.
You haven't had on Bryan Johnson on your show?
I think it's gonna, this sounds real mean, but I think it'll be really funny when he gets in a car crash one day and his entire head explodes. All for nothing.
What if they can bring him back by that point?
What if
Yeah,
AI's
well, then
figured
they
out a
probably
way?
could have brought him back if he was dying due to microplastics, right?
Yeah.
So then it was all for nothing anyways. What does he do? Doesn't he drink his son's blood?
That part's a little weird.
He's kind of just like a freak show clown.
Tell us how you really feel about him.
I just said it.
I know.
But I do respect him
You respect him.
Yeah.
Why do you respect him?
because he's a crazy fool. And those guys are usually very interesting and funny to talk to.
So you respect him for the ideas that you could have him on your show and it would be good content.
Yeah, I'm just trying to not completely exit out the idea and possibility of him coming on my show.
Right.
I think I just went too far with the head exploding.
That's all right. It's
And I think I
satire.
just wiped out a guest for myself.
It's satire. I'll bet he'll come on after that. He'll see that
You
clip.
think it'll help?
I think it might help.
I'll send him a message. Bryan Johnson, you'll be dead soon.
Okay. What do you think? What did you think of his response to the Epstein files and being in them?
Bryan Johnson?
Yeah.
Was that true?
Yeah, I actually think he's one of the people it really was innocent. I do believe that.
Are you joking or are you
I'm
serious?
dead serious.
He was
yeah.
in the Epstein files?
He was in one email where he was then agreed to meet on a Zoom with Jeffrey Epstein in
Oh.
2017 and
Innocent.
he did address
What?
it. He did address it and I actually believed him. Yeah.
Yeah, can I see how he addressed it?
Yeah,
This
yeah,
sounds
let's pull it up.
ridiculous.
Go to Bryan Johnson Epstein email. He was a little way too over apologetic about it, like to the point of exaggeration.
He was
for
in an
sure.
Epstein email and he Zoomed with him?
Yeah, so new
Why didn't he
release-
mention that before it got leaked?
That's the one thing. I agree. That's a great question.
And I
Matan.
know you were joking the whole time about me knowing Epstein, but I swear if I
wasn't joking
had
about
met
that.
him, oh, well, then you're an idiot.
Why
But-
am I an idiot? You
because
thought Palm Beach Pete was Epstein. I think
He
that's
is
idiotic.
Epstein.
He's not Epstein.
Okay, well,
Okay.
if I had met Epstein, I would be bragging about
You'd
it.
be bragging.
If
Why
I
would
could
you be
confirm
bragging
it
about
was and not through Palm Beach Pete.
Why would you be bragging about
Because
it?
that's awesome.
Why is it awesome?
Anything to do with Epstein is awesome. He's a cultural icon.
It's a cultural. So you think he's a good guy?
Dude, I see people in the streets wearing shirts of him, of his face.
I mean, people wear shirts of Che Guevara.
And to give context, they're wearing that because they're homeless and I gave it to them. And I told them to put it on. They weren't just doing it. But I'm starting the movement.
What was the island like?
I wish I had went, truly.
You wish you'd went.
To just see it, it's like a
Like, to be
historical
a victim,
place.
or
No, hopefully not to be raped by a bunch of older guys. That sounds like the worst thing that could happen.
sounds awful. It just seems like me. I don't know.
I would just want to see the island. It's like when you go to see like that painting, the Mona Lisa. When you see the Colosseum, it's like, here's some stupid artistic bullshit that actually had no effect, and here's where all the powerful people gather to secretly be pedophiles. I want to see what that
So
looks
you
like.
think the Mona Lisa? Hold on a second. You think the Mona Lisa and Colosseum are artistic bullshit that have no effect?
The Colosseum was cool. They would have
yeah,
like,
they fight it out to the death. there.
That's when we didn't have empathy as people for autistic people. These people who couldn't interact in society would give them a spear and we would tell them they have to rip off a bull's head, knowing damn well that is the opposite of what was going to happen.
Uh-huh.
Well, I would like to have you on my show,
All right, Bryan.
Mr. Johnson.
Yes, Mr.
Sounds
Johnson.
like a fake name.
Well, if you call him Mr. Johnson the whole time, he'll do it. Will you call him Mr. Johnson the whole
I
time?
probably would have done that if he had asked me not to.
Right. What
Okay.
would your approach with him be? Would you open up with this?
I didn't even know about this. This is
Right.
like
Well, now you know.
not particularly shocking, but it's interesting. How did he get his money, by the way, to start stealing his son's blood?
What was it, Danny? It was like a payments company, or did I just make that up? Can we Google how did Bryan Johnson get rich?
I will
forget.
say, by the way, the idea of taking nutrients from your son
It's crazy. Yeah.
to give to yourself is pretty awesome.
You think it's awesome?
I mean, most people, they are always these parents, always say like, oh, I love my kid more than anything. This guy is stealing from his kid to live longer, and it probably won't even make him live any longer. It's just going to ruin his son's life because everybody's like, holy shit, are you the guy who was that dad who's stealing your blood?
Well, it's not
You
stealing
crazy
if he
fucking
agrees to it.
Crazy family of nutheads.
Isn't he giving his blood to his own dad too? Or did I
Holy
make that
shit.
up? Yeah. It's like the blood brother or bloodline or something like that. Yeah. Is that all right? So Bryan Johnson made the bulk of his fortune in 2013 by selling his fintech company Braintree to PayPal for $800 million in
Wow,
cash.
that's a ton
He
of
did
money.
it
I
in
didn't think he
cash.
had that much money.
He's pretty loaded. He's pretty
800 million.
in cash. I feel like that's how you would want to do a deal in cash. That's how I would want to do a deal.
I mean, if I could get more money
Right.
in a similar amount of period where like it's more when you count how you could have invested in with inflation, I would take not in cash. But
Yes. Not
I guess
in
it's
cash.
preferable to take it in cash if it's the same thing regardless.
Yes. What would you do with $800 million? Well, 400 after taxes.
I would probably buy an island.
An island. Where? Any place specifically?
I would buy that island and then I would open it as like a tour, a museum.
It already got bought though, and they actually are already turning it into a resort. Did you hear about this? Can we Google Epstein Island being turned into a resort? I know.
my idea.
I know. They took your idea. Yeah. Was that your idea or Jeff's? Because you wanted to pass it down in the family.
It was Pete's.
It was Pete's. So his name's Pete now. He's not Jeffrey Epstein.
That's his nickname.
That's his nickname. Okay, yeah. Jeffrey Epstein's former Caribbean properties, Little St. James and Great St. James, were purchased in May 2023 for $60 million. See, you could have done it. By billionaire
million,
Stephen
that's it?
Deckoff. Deckoff originally announced intentions to transform the locations into a luxury resort. Oh shit, look at this. No major construction or development has been reported though. The islands currently remain in a state of limbo with no active resort or confirmed plans for the site. Matan, you should go break onto that island with Tyler Oliveira and do one of your podcasts without the tent, just like right outside the temple. I think that would be awesome.
I would immediately get arrested. I've seen the videos of the guys sneaking onto the island. They just get arrested or kicked off immediately.
Not if you bring a lot
And
of
can you
security
imagine
with
one
you.
of the worst, like, isn't it like next to all those islands with like those immigrants?
Probably.
I guess they're not immigrants of their own islands, but you know what I mean.
I don't know what you mean.
There's certainly like,
I was just going with it.
Isn't it next to the islands with the people, they're like kind of animalistic?
Oh, you went from immigrants to animalistic to they're non-immigrants to they're animalistic.
You just made it more complicated than it is.
That's
I'm just
right.
saying, I can't imagine a worse place to be in jail than there, so I'm not going to take that risk. I
You
would
can't
pay to go to a luxury resort, though. That would be fucking awesome.
Well,
Imagine how...
they're not building it.
Yeah, well, imagine if he built like a big resort all in the style of that house.
In the house in New York or the Temple House?
The Temple
on the island?
House.
The Temple House.
Everybody
So you just
gets a
build
little.
bunch of
Everybody, you can rent
villa,
a little
like a
villa
cabana.
like that. That would be so
be like a
awesome.
cabana.
I'm not even joking. Wouldn't you go there?
No,
What?
no.
Why?
I mean, I've had someone sitting in that seat who was a victim on that island, so I feel like the spirits just in general, even if I hadn't experienced that, hearing that story firsthand would have been bad enough to me be like, yeah, I think I'll go to any other island in the world, but that
I
one.
want to go to that island out of
You wanna
any
go
in the
to
world.
that one.
In a house that looks like the place where the bad stuff probably happened. But
Right.
you know, we don't know that for sure.
Well, we don't know that.
But we don't know exactly if it was on that house. Do we? Or is that confirmed?
Well, some of what may
just
have
seems very
happened in
likely.
there is not confirmed, but like that any bad things happen in there, some of that's confirmed. Yeah,
Oh yeah? It was on
there
the house specifically?
yeah, there were people assaulted in there. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. You could do a podcast right outside it though with Bryan Johnson and talk about if you knew him or not.
He's gonna go, I did not know him. I did not know. He's gonna keep repeating himself because he's like probably severely autistic.
Yeah. What about the one in New York? You ever been there?
No,
big one?
actually I haven't, but I've
I
heard
can
of
take
it.
you.
Where is it? Is it in Manhattan? It is,
Yeah, it's
right?
on East 71st Street.
What's that close to relative? Because I'm not good with like New York directions.
Aren't you here all the time?
I come here often, but I mean,
You just don't look outside and what street you're on?
well, I usually like I was probably from where I'm staying like a 30-minute train ride away, but I don't really. I just get on trains,
Right. So if you get off,
just directionlessly, and then I'll just get off. And if I'm in the wrong place, I'll do it. So this was like a 3-hour journey for me.
no, if you get off at Penn Station, which is where Madison Square Garden is, and you're on roughly 32nd, 33rd Street, and you just walk up to 60th at the park, you make a right.
You have
and
to
when the
walk
cor-
30 streets.
Yeah, it's like 26. They're half blocks that way, and then you make a right, go to the corner of the park, make your first left right there, and then walk down to where it says 71st, half blocks. Very easy.
And how long is this walk from this Penn Station?
Well, who's walking? Am I walking?
Sure.
Okay, then it's a lot faster if you're with me. You're gonna have trouble keeping up. But if
Okay.
you're walking with like Danny here or something like that, it might be
A couple day journey.
No, 90 minutes.
And with you,
Probably about 55.
why don't you just take a train that's closer to this place?
Because it's a lot of work, you know.
the hell are you
I
talking
don't
about?
like taking the train in New York City. I like walking in New York City.
Okay, well now you're just an idiot.
I'm not an idiot. It's good exercise. Good for longevity
A
too.
90-minute walk?
Well, no, it's like 55 with me.
It's really an hour 10 or 110. I meant to say.
110.
Gotta go back.
Oh, on the round trip.
Yeah.
I didn't say we were walking back.
So what's the solution then?
I don't know. Maybe we'll teleport.
See, now you have no answer. So now you're just saying bullshit because you're an idiot.
No, you've been
Should've
saying
thought about
bullshit
that
because you're an
before.
idiot all day. You
Yeah,
should've
but I
thought
know
about
that I'm
coming
saying
here.
bullshit.
You're the one spraying Lysol.
Well, that was calculated.
It's
I ruined your
calculated
drink.
to make his shirt look like he shit himself.
That wasn't calculated, but it came out pretty awesome.
It did come out pretty awesome. I agree. We may frame that shirt afterwards.
Will you frame it?
I'll frame
Yeah.
it. I'll frame it.
Yeah. What's your opinion on the moon? You think we went?
I think the moon is the same size as the sun, and it's only 25 miles up.
All right, hold on. What?
That's what the guy on my show told me, and I believe him,
It's only 25 miles up, but it's the same size as the sun.
which is also only 25 miles up.
No, the sun's a lot farther than that. Oh, look at you. You were lecturing me about distracting you with texting.
Yeah, because you come off like a guy who would want to be perceived as respectful.
I come off as a guy who'd want to be perceived as respectful. I never thought of it that way.
I'm clearly not that way.
Right. So you're okay being a dick.
I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole.
I mean, I
but
see you're just obfuscating here because you're not answering my question.
What's
I asked
that? What was the
I asked
question?
you if we went to the moon, and you just told me something about the sun and the size and everything.
What's that Joe Rogan guest where they said if they got into it, they would be in danger? I think that's the position I'm in.
I think that was Elon Musk that said that, right?
No, it was like
Yeah.
it was like I don't think it was even a particularly famous guy. Look it up.
The guy who does the search engine shit on Google.
I don't remember, but I remember seeing that clip all the time.
Who told Joe Rogan?
Is it
his
true that
life
like every
would be in
time Joe
danger?
Rogan has on like a crazy like a type of schizophrenic guest, it like expands your potential ceiling for how big your show can get?
I think it depends on the guest.
So
All right, so who told Joe Rogan he would be
in danger
he
if he
would be in
continued.
danger if he spoke about something publicly? I don't know. We'll see if that can. Let's see what Google AI can do. Joe Rogan stunned as podcast guest refuses to answer a mushroom-related question.
Yeah,
Paul
that was
Stamets in 20. Oh, Paul Stamets was. Yeah, let's hit it. I don't.
He got famous
did
from
not
selling
see this.
stamps. Did you know that?
From selling stems.
Stamps.
Stamps.
Yeah. He had a big
Oh,
stamp
Paul
company.
Stamets. Yeah, I see what you're doing there. Okay. Joe Rogan was left stunned during an episode of the Joe Rogan Experience when guest Paul Stamets refused to answer a question claiming it could put his life in danger. All right, what was the question? All right, let's go down.
The question
So-
was, are you Paul Stamets?
During the conversation, Rogan asked Stamets, "What are the benefits or the negative effects of
Rogan
this?"
appeared visibly.
Yeah, go ahead.
I was just trying to interrupt you and confuse you.
Okay, a question that approved to reference portobello mushrooms.
Now you're tripping up on your
Stamets,
words.
however,
You're having a
declined
harder
to
time
respond,
reading.
saying this is an explosive area of conversation and puts my life in danger,
Mira la
so I
Copa
reserve the
Mundial de
right
FIFA
not to
en
answer
vivo
a
por
question.
Telemundo con YouTube TV.
Rogan appeared visibly surprised by the statement, responding, "Whoa, didn't expect that. It puts your life in danger." Talking about portobello mushrooms, he's looking.
Are you
at me
reading it now just to
silently.
read it to prove
I
you can
will
read it because I said you were
respectfully
having a
move
hard
on.
time
No,
reading it?
I'm answering
Are
the
you
context.
do you even
No,
know
you're
what
the
you're
one
reading?
trying
I feel
to
like the
distract me.
information is
I
going
actually read this and I
not
can
even
focus
into
on
one
it.
ear.
No,
It's just
it's
bang,
going
bang,
into my
bang. It's
fucking
hitting the
eyes
side of
and
your
into my
head.
brain, and I'm saying it to people.
What the hell are you
Maybe
even
it's going
talking
into
about?
their
Now we're just
ears.
talking about nothing, about complete
No,
nothing. We're arguing
I'm
about
trying to
nothing.
explain. It's going into the
It's a
people's
complete
ears, but
argument
you're
out of
stopping
pride. It's
from
like
it
two
because you're
birds yelling
talking
at
over
each
me.
other.
This is why we used to wear headphones for episodes
Yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
You know? But yeah, no, you were right. His life was in danger over mushrooms. Pound it, baby. You got a good punch. I didn't expect that on you.
No, see, it's like the height thing.
I didn't expect that either, but I'm saying even once I saw the actual
I think
height,
people just think I'm like, I guess, physically so unintimidating. Not that I'm
Yes.
particularly physically
That's right.
intimidating, but...
you don't like wood very much, do you?
Wood?
Yeah, you
Oh,
got a
is
problem
water
with
not good
wood?
for wood either?
Yeah, it's not good for wood. I
What
put
about
sealant
this?
on it.
I have an idea.
The Lysol is not good for wood either.
What about water and Lysol?
It's not a great
You're going to have to fly
combination.
that guy out from Florida real soon again.
Danny's a big fan of yours, but I feel like he's not going to be very happy to
Is
have
Danny?
to... No, not that Danny. Danny Jones.
Jamie.
Go under the table. You can see it. Go under
No,
the table.
that's
right
like
here.
a weird Epstein trick.
It's not a weird Epstein trick. I got pants on. I'll stand up. I'm good.
Whoa.
good.
That was
I'm good.
real.
You can go under the table
All right.
right here.
Yo, keep your distance.
You can go under the table and you'll see it.
Do you think I'm gonna go under the
You're
fucking
gonna go
table,
under
you
the
weird
fucking
creep?
table. I told you to go under the table.
Well, you have no pressure over anybody.
Okay.
Maybe if you really were that retired skateboarder fighter, I would go under the table.
You don't
No,
want
you're
to fuck
not.
around and find out.
With you, I feel like you probably have guns. You strike me as a guy
I wouldn't tell you if I did or I
who
didn't.
probably has a bunch of illegal shotguns.
I would definitely do it legally if I had them in here.
You would say that obviously on a podcast.
No,
It's gonna
I
get a
would
ton
say
of
that
views.
privately too. I would definitely do it legally.
Interesting.
Yes. There's a process there, but there's no reason to not do it legally. Do you own guns?
Can I own guns? Is
No,
it 18?
do you own guns? Not can you. I was already giving you credit for being able to.
I get it. No, I don't. Not yet.
Okay. Do you plan to?
I'm sure at some point, right?
Right.
But I live in LA, so I think it's very strict there.
I've heard that. I don't know the full process, but I've heard it's very strict.
I'm not sure of the process either.
Does your security have guns?
Security?
Yes.
You saw me with security here?
Yeah, the 3 guys out there.
The stupid homeless crackhead,
That's right.
the cameraman that's following me around that I told not to sit in here.
You told him not to sit in here. I told him he could sit in here.
Well, I told him not to.
Why'd you tell him not to?
Because why would he sit in here?
I don't know. He could add something to the audience. I have no idea.
All right, well, just to expedite the conversation, I don't have security.
Have you thought about getting it?
No, not
You got
really.
a big target on your back and a big head that's a big target.
I actually just don't go in public that often, so I'm usually able to not have to be concerned with that. And when I do, I'll just put on a hat.
You do. I was going to ask you that. So you do wear hats sometimes?
In public?
Yeah.
I mean, preferably. I feel like this is a pretty recognizable
Yeah. There's a hat that fits on that head.
a beanie. Put all
You
the hair
put the
down.
full. Oh, so it comes all the. Is it like in your face?
No, it'll go to the back. I'll put a hoodie on. And people usually don't.
Sunglasses.
No, I feel like that's too far. Now it's like kind of giving it away.
It's giving it away.
Then you start looking suspicious. You have a hat, a beanie on, and sunglasses.
I mean, that's what Leonardo DiCaprio does. I don't think he looks suspicious.
Well, he's just doing that because he doesn't want the paparazzi to get good photos, I think. Not to hide when he's like walking
I
around.
mean, he
his door.
hides pretty well. They get him, but not as much as you would think.
Yeah.
I don't think he's paying him off to not get him all the time.
But no, I don't know. I don't think I would need security because even when I walk around like this and I do get recognized a lot, it's usually good interactions. Almost entirely good. I don't know if I've had a bad one.
Right. Were you wearing sunglasses on 9/11?
Sunglasses. Why? What's the joke there? Or
It's
the
not
reference?
a joke. I want to know where you were on 9/11.
I was 6 years away from being born.
That's what I would say too. I would lie about my birth year.
I
just
mean,
to,
but I wouldn't though because I would have liked to be around for 9/11.
you would have liked to be around, like to
What a thing
watch
to
it.
witness.
Like in a what's the context there? A good way, bad way?
I mean,
Rooting
New
for it,
York.
rooting against it,
To witness it in general.
just to witness it.
I'm not gonna root for it to happen. Root for 9/11 to happen.
Good.
Why would you say? I think I would say that.
I don't know. It seemed like you were going there
No, I would have just liked to witness that.
just to like be able to take it in.
You don't think that every single person who was physically witnessing the planes flying to the buildings doesn't tell that to people all the time?
There are people who refuse to talk about it that did that. Yeah.
They refuse to talk
They
about it?
refuse to talk about it. Yeah.
Why?
Because it was so traumatic for them.
I'm not talking about people who saw like dead people, you know.
Well, a lot of those people did see both.
Okay, well, that obviously would be traumatic. I'm saying, like, let's
Right.
say you were like, 5 miles away, you just saw the plane go into the building. I'm sure they talk about that shit all the time.
Right.
Let's say you were dancing or something. I'm sure they knew
Yeah.
it.
You still haven't answered my question either about like the Kim Jong Un getup. Where'd this come from?
Well, it's just the only suit I have.
It's the only one you own.
Yeah, and so why get another one?
I kind of like that logic. That is smart logic. Because does it ever like smell because you wear it too many days in a row, especially in hot places?
Yeah, but then nobody will want to steal it.
Right, but people won't want to be around you. It's like some of those.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily a bad thing,
it's not.
depending on
You
how
don't
I can
want
use
people
it.
around you. You like being alone.
No, I'm not like particularly like that. It just sometimes if I guess it would be preferable depending on the day and the situation and what I'm doing.
Uh-huh.
I feel like I didn't even need to have to explain that, but you're so far behind.
That I think I'm ahead.
No, you're not even on that dumb level.
I'm not on that dumb level. I'm like below that.
Yeah.
At this
You're
point.
just far behind.
Okay. Well, my bladder's behind. I got to take a piss, so we're going to take a break real quick.
Are we done or what?
No.
We're going to continue?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
I have a lot of questions for you.
All right.
I don't know who sent you.
Just a reminder, this is the bathroom break part. It's about 2 or 3 minutes, and I'm leaving it in because it was really funny.
All right, we'll be right back. Good job so far.
It's good so far? You're having fun?
Yeah, it's great.
You're doing great. Fucking
Let's-
Don't leave the room.
Me or him?
Just watch him.
Okay, you got it. So, who's the craziest guy you've ever met?
Hold on. I'm going to leave the room.
Oh, hold on. You shouldn't leave the room.
I'm going to leave the room.
Okay, that's fine. You know what? Let's leave the room together. You know what I mean? I think that would be great. Is that for you getting thirsty? Oh. Not enough for the regular water for you? Not enough for the regular?
You see those cups that are nasty?
Oh, I see. So you're just gonna drink straight from that?
Yes.
Okay. I could get you a better cup. Would you like a better glass?
No, this will work fine.
This will work fine. oh goodness. And there you go. Would you like a chair for that?
No.
No? Okay.
Maybe, can you grab those napkins?
Those napkins? Yeah, sure.
And then maybe wipe this up a little
Yeah,
so
I
I don't
got you.
destroy his ball.
Yeah. Let's try not to. Let's mitigate some of the damage, you know?
Oh, it says Israel on here.
This is Israel. It says that's one of those Israeli globes. All right, there you go, sir.
What are you wiping down?
The water that he has in the.
I'm just gonna pour more.
He grabbed some sparkling water from your fridge. So, you weren't planning on drinking it.
Yeah, it's all right. That water wasn't for me.
Okay.
Everything's still on, right?
Yep.
Good. All right, let's run it. Now you're stealing my globe and my sparkling water that isn't mine? You think that's cool? Just gonna keep texting.
You said there was a break period.
Yeah, well, the break's over. I'm talking into the mic. You're supposed to be a professional. You know what this is.
Say again?
You stole my globe. You stole the sparkling water that's not mine.
It's not yours?
No.
Whose is it?
A female's.
Oh, your girlfriend or something?
No.
A victim?
No.
So who?
None of the above. What do you call it? The talking stage? Yeah. How is it? Any good?
I'm not a big fan of sparkling.
I'm not a
but
fan of it either.
It'll do, I guess.
All right, we agree on that. Okay. Now, why'd you take my globe?
Because it looks funny.
Why does it look funny? It's a globe.
You know, you bought the Israeli version.
I did not buy the Israeli version. This
Clearly
was
you did.
my grandfather's, actually.
Well, he bought the Israeli version.
No, I
Your
forget. where he-
grandfather bought
Yeah.
an Israel one probably before it even existed again.
Yeah. Wait, is Israel even on there? I've never checked. This is
Yep,
from
Israel, Tel Aviv, Yaffo, Jerusalem.
Okay, it's there.
I don't see no Palestine on here though.
Right. So, do you think Israel should exist?
Yeah, people have asked me that before. I think that's almost a futile argument.
It's a futile argument.
I think there's we've
It's a
now
question,
progressed
not an
into a
argument.
point where I think fighting the land battle about it is a little too late in the process. I would like to mitigate the killing of a bunch of innocent Palestinians if possible, though, because that seems more realistic.
You know, I think I agree with you.
Yeah.
You got to start with the simpler, humane argument before you can tackle the real issues.
Yeah, I
makes
mean, it's
sense.
just like if they're getting genocided, they're not going to be in the position to fight and take land back.
No.
So let's maybe stop that first. Stop
Mm.
funding it at least.
How many countries have you been to before?
England,
That's it?
I think so.
Really?
Yeah, I haven't traveled that far out of the U.S. I've been to a bunch of states, but that's it.
What's your favorite state?
I like New York
Why do you like New York?
because there's always crazy funny homeless people dancing and singing, borderline homeless people dancing and singing, rich people who are looking very upset that they have to be in their presence.
Right. You enjoy that dynamic from an entertainment perspective.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
It's like unlike any other place I've ever seen.
So like when you come here or anywhere and record, do you just go find a warehouse and set up like the white tent or?
Well, I have a studio I use in New York. I'm using a studio.
Okay, and they let you just make a tent.
That's my set.
It's the second best tent set in podcasting for sure.
What's the competitor?
Mark Gagnon. His tent's better.
Who's that?
My boy Mark, Camp Gagnon. You never seen this?
Oh, is that the guy on
Oh, Flagrant. Yeah.
Flagrant?
Yeah. Best hair in the game for sure. Shout out Mark. See him right there? Oh, there's him before the hair. Look at that. Hold on. Go over 2. Go up.
Right there?
Look, yeah. Hit that. That's before he had hair.
But him being in a tent isn't fair because he looks like a homeless person who would be in a tent. So he has an advantage.
Do you think he looks homeless? I think he looks pretty clean.
Maybe not in that photo. Go to
He
the
is
recent
from
one.
Florida, in your defense.
Go to the recent one.
Yeah.
Homeless.
Fair. That's fair. It's good hair, but he could be homeless.
Would you like some water?
I've never seen him in a home. Now that you say that, I don't want sparkling water. No. Like I said, I don't drink it. Now you got sparkling water on the table. That's like actually... Is that acidic, Danny? I don't even know.
I could. You want me to should I Google?
Yeah, let's Google that. Is sparkling water acidic in any way? I'm not a biologist or chemist, you know?
Yeah, mildly.
Yes, mildly acidic. When carbon dioxide dissolves in water, it forms carbonic acid, dropping the drink's pH to roughly 3.5 to 5.0. So you just put like a fucking 4 pH on my table. And now you're going to put more. That's awesome.
Will it melt by the time we're done?
It might melt by the time we're done. And then, like I said, Danny Jones he's going to have to build a whole new table. I cleaned the carpet, so that's not a big... Okay, all right, keep adding to it. Just let's not hit the wires down
Will
there.
the carpet melt?
The carpet will not melt.
Oh.
The carpet will not melt. It's a very... I sleep on this carpet sometimes.
What about the wooden floor?
No, don't do that. This fucking guy.
It's an experiment. I'm not trying to.
It's an experiment. You're
We'll
not trying
see.
to fuck things up. You're just
No,
experimenting
we'll
on my
see
shit.
if it melts.
We'll see if it melts.
Isn't it a fun experiment to do in your house?
Not really. Not really.
It's fun because I don't have any damages.
Do you want to be president one day?
I don't think that's really even a relevant thing to consider right now.
Why is it not relevant?
If I want to be president,
Yeah. Bill Clinton's already your rabbi.
how many years off of that before I would even be allowed to run if I ran?
You got another
immediately?
16 if
Is it
your birth age
35?
is correct. Yeah. You might be a Dikembe Mutombo, though. I'm kind of leaning towards that.
I don't look 19 to you. I look older than that.
Yeah.
How old do I look?
28 and a half, maybe.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I don't know if I should interpret that as an insult or not.
No, it's for a guy. It's not an insult for sure.
Seems like an insult. I mean, you could just find a video of me from 2019 when I'm 12. It exists in the Hong Kong
maybe
videos.
you were on puberty blockers.
Okay, well, see, now you have to come up with all these excuses. This is how you.
That's not an excuse. A lot. I mean, you're from California. A lot of people were on those.
Do I look like I was on those?
You might have been.
Do I sound like I was on those?
Well, you might have formulated the voice at this point.
yeah. See,
to make
now
it
you have to
sound
come
like
up
you're
with
not
all
on them.
these excuses.
It's
for
not excuses. You play a bit. You play a character
No,
on
I
camera.
don't. No, I don't.
What'd you just throw at him?
I think it was the.
Oh, it's the cap to the. It's
It's
not.
like
It's
a-
not gonna hurt you.
No, that's fine.
Yeah,
I
you'll
was
be
ready
all
to
right.
catch it.
You'll be all right.
Well, I wanted you to head it
You want me to
You
hit
want
back?
with your head.
Oh, okay.
He's
Like soccer.
No, he's not a big soccer guy.
You want to try?
With
No.
that?
No.
No?
No. That's a relic.
I won't do it because you said it's from your grandfather.
That's not even like a bought. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'll let him know he's still alive.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
No. We're just
You
gonna.
almost messed up there.
We're just gonna put this back over here. No one can harm that. But you've only been to England,
Yes.
so you haven't done your world tour yet.
A world tour just traveling or like actually
No, like
doing-
actually doing the show too. I feel like that would suit you.
Like live or just filming with guests across the world?
I think filming with guests across the world.
I don't know if there's any guests across the world that would I could get a hold of that would be interesting.
Not one. In all
I don't
the
know
other
anybody
countries.
in like Austria.
Yeah, but they know you, and there's probably a few interesting motherfuckers there.
It might be true, but I just haven't got a hold of them.
You haven't done that. I think you should do that.
I think it would be good.
Yeah. But you've never thought about being president just because you're way too young, according to what you say to be
I
president.
mean, it's just not. I have no political
no political.
background.
Weren't you just speaking at like some fucking young?
No, but I mean, I don't have like. I haven't been in the government at all. Usually, you have to work your way up. Trump didn't. I was speaking at the New York's Young Republicans Club gala.
Who invited you?
Some idiot, I guess, who got fired. I won't call him an idiot.
Oh, he
'cause
got fired.
I appreciate that he got me up there to be the speaker.
What'd you say to get him fired?
I guess. Well, they immediately didn't let me back up to continue. I was the host of the whole event. Every time somebody came back up,
Oh, they asked you to MC.
I was the MC. I was gonna do my speech in the beginning, which I did. I was supposed to go on the whole time, do a middle remark, conclusion remarks. I got my first 6 minutes. That was it.
Who yanked you officially?
They didn't even yank me. I went up. I was supposed to be up there for 5 minutes. I did my intro for like 6. Just went off.
But then they didn't let you back up, so somebody
Well, I
was
was just.
like, "Sir."
Well, I asked the guy because there were two guys. The
guy.
two guys running the show. And they were like almost shaking. They were like maybe partly out of anger and like I don't know whatever they were expecting. Not that they should expect that I would fuck with them because I don't fuck with people.
You don't fuck with people.
No, because I don't
Yeah.
do any of that nonsense.
Yeah, you don't do
That's for
anything.
dumb babies.
Yeah, dumb babies. Some evidence there that,
Somewhat.
some evidence against what you just said.
Well, that was a defensive position.
It was
I
a
was
defensive
taking.
position.
Yes.
All right, let me play some defense too. Look at that. Yeah.
Well, I don't want to mess up my jacket.
You don't want to mess up your jacket. Hey, Mike. Mike, want to come in?
I'll use. I have a better defense.
Okay. All right. Okay. You're gonna
Yo.
you can defend
Yo.
with the camera angle.
Yeah.
Can we just make sure it's at least facing me
Yeah.
over there?
Just swipe that out.
All right. I got the shampoo and conditioner.
Those are a lot less deadly.
They're a lot less deadly. Have you ever seen these things squirt?
Oh well, they don't go far, but.
Yeah. Just make sure it's at least lined
I got
up.
you, I got
If you need to play defense with that, you can, but
Let's move it over here.
let's make it like an actual.
What time is it, by the
You
way?
know.
'Cause I have to do that show with Gavin.
That's right. Yeah, I got to get you out of here at 2:15, so we got like an hour.
Okay.
All right.
That way, this is kind of like an interview now. Almost like a casting couch kind of thing. I don't know if you're into that, but I'm not going to play along with that.
Like where I'm like a rapist?
Yeah, a little bit. I feel like you're about to talk dirty to me or something.
No.
Okay, that's good. That's good. That's
ahead.
all right. That's heterosexual.
There's no main shot that includes everybody.
Yeah, there is. It's right there, but we didn't put it on for you. We put on this camera in case Mike came in. I didn't want the main shot for you.
Seems like a bit of an oversight.
Why is it an oversight?
Did not have a main shot.
Well, if Joey Deef were here, we would have had it for sure.
Who?
There was a lot going on. You were spraying a lot of things. I never put it on. You want to turn on camera 5, Danny?
Yes.
We haven't needed it today
Yeah.
because we got
It's a bit
multiple
too
angles.
late. Is
It's
there
not too
anybody
late.
Been watching at this point?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, people watch these whole things.
Whoa.
Look at that. That's a lawsuit waiting to happen.
On you. On
No, that's on you.
This is your
Yeah, take the cover off.
This one, right?
Yeah, we almost just lost producer Danny.
It's also clearly a very good defense.
There you go.
It is good defense. I'll give you that, but it won't look good in court. Yeah, is it on? It's not on. You got to turn it on.
Unliable is maybe if
Yeah.
he died.
You have to turn like the switch on top. He's not gonna die,
All financial issues will.
but like I've seen him fall. It's not great.
Yeah.
It's not great. You see on top, there's like a switch right there. You turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever
Yeah.
think to
It's
maybe
on.
get
I see that.
Yeah,
a
you're good now.
producer that knows how to turn on a fucking camera?
Like I said, he's Danny's the editor,
Let's see
and
if you can figure
today, did you turn that off now?
Yeah.
Why'd you turn that off?
I want to see if you can figure out how to turn it on.
You've no,
What
not
an
there,
idiot.
not there.
No, let him do it himself. Come on.
All right.
On the back of the camera, you
Yeah,
see
yeah.
the power button.
No, no.
slide-
let him do it himself. Shut up.
Yeah, it's the power button.
All right.
Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, just flick it.
There it goes. Is it showing up now?
Yeah, it's on. It's right on me.
Can you even hear you? Like, you're not even near the mic.
Yeah. I mean,
get a little
he's loud, but now he's gonna move it again.
Oh, you're gonna move it
Okay.
again?
Just as long as we don't do this stuff.
We won't do this stuff. Now we have equal weaponry.
You know, you both have nukes now.
You still haven't touched the bottom of the plunger.
Why would I touch the bottom of a plunger?
I mean, you were
with your
touching
shit
it on the
it,
way
you
in
idiot?
here, and now
No,
you
I
know
touched
there's
the
shit
top
on
of it.
Yeah. When you brought it in,
Yeah,
you were
exactly.
carrying it like that.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
Are you crazy?
Yeah, I think Danny actually has that on video. He was shooting some shit.
No.
Yeah. Have you talked to any cartel guys?
I don't think so.
You should.
Why is that?
Because I think you would actually be able to ask them good cutting questions and get them off balance, provided they spoke some English. If it's a guy that just speaks Spanish, that's going to be tough.
I feel like that might be a little dangerous for me.
It might be a little dangerous, but you could just hire
What is he
security.
trying to figure out right now?
No, he's
Just taking
good.
notes.
He's
Just taking
good.
notes.
He's just taking notes for you, you know?
I would like a coffee after this. I was treated unfairly. I would like a coffee.
Another coffee.
You're not supposed to agree with him.
Oh, no. Oh,
I got you a coffee.
Okay,
already.
yeah. No, that's
You
what I
need
said
2
no.
coffees?
Yeah, I don't know. I bet that's what he's saying.
Clearly, he
That's
needs
in-
it more
in
than
his mind,
one.
That's compensation. 2 coffees.
It could be
He
compensation.
needs more energy than the average
Yeah.
person to keep it running.
Yeah. But if you talk with a cartel guy that spoke English as well, you might be able to get to the bottom of the fentanyl crisis. And I feel like that would be something that could put you on a pathway for
Is
political
it really
stardom.
a crisis, though, or is it really just like the process of elimination?
Process of it. That's dark, Matan.
It's true, though.
Why is it true?
I don't know. Figure it out yourself.
Okay, someone
implicit.
someone gets hurt on the job. They blow out their back doing nothing wrong, and then doctor overprescribes them fucking opium, and then suddenly they're on the streets looking for fentanyl because the doctor got them addicted to opium. Did
They should
do
have
it to
been
themselves?
stronger and not hurt their back on the job.
Okay, so you would have just stopped them doing the. You think that it's like a evolutionary Darwinism if you just hurt your back on the job?
You shouldn't have hurt your back on the job. You should have been
But
stronger.
what if you're working really hard or like you know?
Then you should have worked as hard as you can without not hurting your back because you should have been stronger.
Have you ever hurt your back?
No.
But if you did and got addicted to fentanyl, would you see it differently?
Then I would think that I got eliminated by the process.
Eliminated by the process. So are you like a population control guy?
Well, I was arguing against that earlier.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I'm not a population control guy. I'm just questioning how big this crisis is and if it's really a crisis.
Crisis in air quotes.
Yeah. Is it a crisis or is it really just like we're getting rid of some people who probably we don't need anyways, and also they look really funny and like we take photos of them and send it to our friends in a group chat and like look at
I
this
don't
crazy
do that.
guy. Okay, well I do. I'm like, is this the craziest one we've seen so far? We have like a whole collection. We have like a shared photo group where we all are the best ones.
Right. You do that with Mike?
Well, he's in one of the photos from when I got him.
Right.
But he's not in the group. He might find it a little offensive.
So you're worried about offending him. So you make an exception for him.
Actually, that's a good point. I don't think he's even capable of really being offended or interpreting why he should be. So, actually, no. Yeah, he just wouldn't understand what's
Do you
funny
pay
about it.
for his
anyways.
drugs?
He's not on drugs anymore.
He's not?
Yeah, it's just his brain is so fried from all the ones he did.
I don't know. Listen, when he had to be a lawyer for Palm Beach Beat, he was pretty good. I don't think your brain could be fried to say some of the things he was saying.
He's a great slave.
He's a great slip. So you just admitted it.
Yes.
Yes. Let's go back to that. We never fully answered that question. You were talking about maybe chaining them in rooms and stuff, the people that pass the IQ test or whatever your smart test is and everything. But like, what would you make them do as slaves?
The whole point was to grow the population, so it's
Strictly for eugenics. What about the kids that they have? Do you make them automatically slaves too, or are they going to be a part of,
maybe some of them, maybe just to continue at some point, maybe we don't have to do this thing anymore where we
Right.
take IQ tests. It can just
Okay.
be those children.
That's smart. So you keep some and then send others
Yeah, like you
out
have, you start with 10, you have 30 kids.
Right.
Then now you will live at 15 and 15. So you've grown by 15 and now instead of 15, you know what I mean.
Right. So what do you think the world population is 8 billion right now? How many of those people do you think would qualify to be slaves?
In America or the world?
The world. Let's start at the world and then we'll go to America. Work our way down.
In the world, maybe about 150 million.
So you think a lot of the world's dumb.
Are we going to move on to America now?
Okay.
In America, probably about 150 million.
So, so the rest of the world's pretty dumb to you. You only been to one country. How can you know?
Well, I guess I'm kind of counting.
I think that's a lie, but
I meant Europe and America.
Europe and America.
Yeah, Europe is very similar. I mean,
Okay.
it's the same.
So you don't think they're good at math in Asia?
The issue is that they're not just isn't that they're not good at math. It's more of a cultural crisis.
Cultural, how so?
I mean, you don't see like the videos of like the guys in Tokyo just like collapsing on a bus, like not even finding their way home to go to sleep after they've worked for 18 hours straight.
Uh-huh. I feel like you're making the opposite argument, though.
What's the opposite argument?
Because you were saying 150 million only including America and Europe, where some of these problems exist. But you're saying in Asia, those problems don't exist, which would
what
make it
problems don't
smarter.
exist?
You're talking about people that are like falling over from
The population problem doesn't exist in Asia? Are you an idiot?
No. Are you talking about like people that are actually falling over from being on fentanyl and shit like that?
No, from just not resting because they're
Not resting. Okay,
You haven't seen the
that's different.
videos of like the Japanese guys on the subway?
I don't think I have, actually. Can we pull that up? Japanese guys falling over on subway. Video.
Okay.
Let's see. This is a common thing? They just fall over
I get like 3 of these videos a day.
like that?
What does that mean?
Okay. Is this it right here? Hold on.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah, let's grab it. Ever heard of the Oshaya? Have you...
No, there it is. Video. Okay.
This one? This is what you want? Don't worry about the volume, Danny. Oh, they're trying to fit him into the subway. Holy shit. Look at him just pushing him in like a sardine. That's interesting, at least. Okay, go back and let's get the video Matan once, because you saw it. Which one do you want, Matan?
Well, I don't see a video, but I see it says videos and photos of Japanese salarymen falling over, passing out, and sleeping in unusual positions. You moved it.
Yes, sir.
Or subways are highly viral phenomena online. They're deeply tied to Japan's intense corporate culture and drinking habits.
No shit. So drinking habits, too. That's a drug.
Yeah, well, that's why I don't drink. I don't want to end
Right.
up like a Japanese man sleeping on a bus.
Right, but we have that here, too. And I'll bet it's in that 150 million as well.
Yeah, there's a lot more than 150 million people who live in the U.S. and Europe.
I know.
Kind of had to cut it down a little bit.
Yeah, so you're automatically cutting it down anyone who drinks.
Anyone who's an alcoholic that doesn't find their way home at night, yes.
Okay.
You've been eliminated from my eugenics plan.
What if you just do it once?
You've just done that one time?
Yeah. Does that eliminate you? Like if you have one like bender night?
Ideally, yes, but I feel like then we're not going to have enough people.
Yeah. See, there you go.
Yeah.
That's true. Now, what does your master race look like? Is it like all one race, or is it just strictly based on I don't
think
care
the
who
culture
fucks who?
hasn't progressed enough for me to get that racist, but maybe we can revisit that soon.
We can revisit that.
Yes.
Do you want them to look like you?
As I said, maybe we'll revisit soon.
But is that a possibility?
Maybe
that
if Israel bombs like one more country,
Yeah.
it'll progress to the point where we can start getting into the master race.
Would you go back to Israel at this point?
Go back, get
Yeah.
it. Do you think that would trick me? That stupid ass trick? If I was really a liar and I was from Israel, do you think that would catch me? This whole sophisticated plan I've been doing this whole time would get caught like that
Maybe.
by an idiot skateboarder?
Probably. Wouldn't take much.
Clearly not.
Yeah.
But also not really clearly
Was
not.
that a Trump voice?
No,
Clearly not.
Does he say that?
I mean, the way you said that was a similar tone. You were going down on the,
He
on the
does
scale.
have great speaking patterns.
You like his speaking patterns.
Yeah.
Would he make your eugenics plan? He doesn't do drugs or drink.
Oh, would he get into the plan?
Yeah. Would he be like a procreator for your eugenics?
We can do that.
We could do that.
I mean, I think it's going to be easier to find the men, right? Sounds kind
Than
of
the
gross.
women.
Yeah, because they're going to have a lot more of an issue. The men is kind of like a one-day process. Even thinking about this is a little
What do you
gross.
mean 1 day process?
I don't know if you know how having kids work, but you don't really
Oh,
need,
you're saying on the actual procreation
you
side,
don't really
but you're
need
saying it's
the-
easier
you don't really
finding
need
men.
male slaves. You know what I mean?
Oh, you would only make the slaves females because you'd have to require watching them for 9 months while they are actually
Yeah, you don't
producing.
really need that with the men. So it sounds like this sexist eugenics
Right.
plan, but really it's just practical. I'm a practical guy.
But you're a practical guy.
It's all
So-
about being pragmatic and practical.
So
I'm always
you-
looking for the right solution to help everybody.
So are you saying you would only enslave the guys for like 1 day at a time here and there to,
Unfortunately, I feel like they'd be happy to volunteer. As disgusting as that may be.
Yeah, did you talk to Bonnie Blue about that?
Well, that's a good example of it. I didn't talk to her about it. She certainly wouldn't make the eugenics plan. But
She
yeah.
wouldn't make it, right?
No.
Yeah, it's a good
The
call.
brain is too screwed up.
Yeah, you didn't like her, right?
No, not particularly.
Yeah. Why'd you talk to her if you didn't like her? You were just interested?
I'm sure you have guests on your show all the time you don't like, no?
Not that often, no.
You like me,
Yeah, I like you.
but not gay way, right?
Not in a gay way, no. Hard pause. That's right. Again, I thought you were into that, so I'm happy
gay
for you.
stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we already went over that.
Yeah, we did.
See, this is why I don't run my podcasts for 4 hours. Because we just keep revisiting the same thing. It's like,
But then I can catch you in some,
you haven't caught me in a slip-up this whole time.
I think I've caught you in a couple. You actually told me once that was good and you fist bumped me.
What was it?
I don't remember. There's a lot going on today. What are you looking at?
Seeing if there's anything else to discuss.
You don't have any ideas?
I mean, I didn't prepare for this. And honestly, usually...
That's good. I don't want you to
Usually
prepare.
I'll blame the guest for not preparing, or the host when I guest on somebody's show for not preparing enough. But we only scheduled this with 8 hours advance?
Yeah, I talked to you last night.
Yeah, so
I like to freewheel all of them, though. How much do you freewheel versus preparing for yours?
I'm very prepared.
It seems that way.
Yeah.
But then you have a lot of off-the-cuff stuff, and you let it go on tangents, which is good. So the preparation is really just getting people going, and then you
Well,
let
the
the magic
preparation
happen.
is the questions. I write questions down.
You do write them down, but then you
Questions
go
I need answers to.
Not always.
Well, always to me, or I wouldn't write it down.
No, some of the questions I don't think you need the answer to. I think you just want them.
That's what now we're having an argument about wanting and needing.
Yeah, these are two different things.
Do I need to know if he's Epstein, for example, Mr. Epstein?
Right.
Yeah, I don't really need to. I want to. I don't think I ever ask questions that I need to know the answer to a guest on my show.
Why not?
Because I don't think those exist. I'm usually not in such a life situation where I need to ask a question. It's mostly just about wanting.
So you just do it because it's fun for you?
Yes.
Okay. All right, one more question then.
Okay.
Do you think John Kiriakou is still in the CIA or not? Because you talk to him now. That's my boy.
It's a good question. I would say probably not.
Probably not.
He actually went to prison.
Yeah, he
Kind of
did.
well documented.
That's right.
So unless he was, assuming it wasn't a trick the whole time, he would have then had to rejoin them after
Yes.
not just exposing them for something that he didn't like doing, but then they basically put him in jail for it. Or alternatively, he was willing to actually go to jail for a long time, which neither seem as probable as just a guy who's not in the CIA anymore.
You ever hear of sheep dipping?
No.
That's where you agree to do that purposely. It's like that scene.
The prison thing.
Yeah, it's like
I'm
that
saying
scene in The Departed where he's like,
could
"We're gonna
happen.
do time."
Yeah, it could happen,
Could.
but it seems like probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know also if he's really swaying public sentiments on any serious issues. He's just telling funny stories.
You don't think he's swaying any public sentiments? I might disagree with you there because the funny stories open up the bar to him actually having a very big platform, and then when he's able to actually give opinion on things, people are listening.
Well, we're yet to see that then, though.
I think he's probably moved the needle on some things,
Such as?
for sure. I think he's moved the needle.
I'm not trying
more-
to say he's not influential, by the way. It
No, I
just
know what
seems
you're
like
saying.
most of the stuff he's talking about is personal stories to him or stuff that's mostly unproblematic. Like, hey, we probably shouldn't be torturing Arabs.
That's unproblematic.
Mostly, yes.
Why is that unproblematic?
That we shouldn't be torturing Arabs?
Yeah.
Are you Jewish?
No.
So then they should be unproblematic.
But why is it but you're saying why is maybe I'm misunderstanding. Why is it unproblematic?
to not want that to happen?
That he's discussing that publicly. Are you saying?
Oh, I'm
because
saying he's
there's people who
denouncing
want
it,
to
and
do
that's not really a problematic position to say you don't want to torture Arabs. You're not
or
going to get a
anyone
bunch
in
of
general.
well, specifically Arabs. In
Yeah,
this
they did
case.
it to a lot of Arabs in that case.
You're not going to get a lot of comments like, "Hey, I was a fan of you, but now that you said you don't want to torture Arabs, I think I'm done watching this show."
But it might be ruffling the feathers of people who do want to do that.
I think that's a small segmented group that John Kiriakou, who exposed torturing Arabs in the government, is probably not worried about.
I hope he's not worried about them. He certainly seems not to be.
Doesn't seem like it. But yeah, I don't know. I would guess that he's not in the CIA anymore. I liked him. He was a really nice guy. Maybe he fooled me, but I would guess not.
No, he was definitely off balance with you, which was cool.
Yeah.
So I was glad to see you do that one. What about Bustamante? You think he's still in?
Much more likely to me.
Yes.
Far more possible.
I 100% think he's.
Then again, I think it's also far more possible that maybe he wasn't even ever there, really. I don't know.
He was there for sure.
Yeah,
And
but
he definitely
what he might have been in there seemed like debated upon on how high level his position is.
He wasn't crazy high up. Yeah. Frankly, and he's talked about it, his career really only ended up progressing because of who his wife was. His wife was like a high-level targeter.
He seems like he might well be in the CIA still.
Yeah.
You think he is?
100%.
Have you spoken to him before?
Ton. Yeah.
Oh, really? He comes on the show?
A bunch, yeah. I tell him every time since the beginning.
Do you think he's in the CIA?
Yeah.
I think I said the same thing to him, and I think, yeah, he probably still is.
Yeah.
I don't get the same impression of that with John.
I agree. It would break my heart if John was actually still in CIA in this world.
Yeah, that would be unfortunate.
It would be very unfortunate.
Yeah.
Would you disband the whole CIA?
Disband?
Yeah, get rid of it. Like Kennedy.
What's the purpose?
Well, there's a lot of people who are like, well, they've gotten way too out of control. They take advantage of every single constitutional right.
I'm really just not informed enough to really answer that question.
That's a great answer.
Disband the CIA. I feel like that probably involves so many intricate problems that would solve and create that I can't answer that.
Okay. Are you going to fix my table before you leave?
Well, it doesn't really seem like this melted your table.
Well, it definitely left a stain on it.
To remember me by.
Not to remember you by. I don't want to.
You want me to buy you a $30 wooden plank?
It's not. It's more than that. And I'd like you to come in here and actually rebuild that part personally and put the ceiling on. I'll give you the ceiling. I have it back there.
You can go fuck yourself.
No, I won't do that.
Okay. Well,
you're gonna come back and do
then
that.
we're at an impasse.
Okay. Okay. You can get the fuck out of my studio now.
Don't do a pretend ending like we're having some.
No, that's
Nice to
okay.
see you.
We're not. I don't. But it wasn't nice to see you.
We're doing this. We're doing like a fake bit at the end. Oh,
A fake bet.
Julian skateboarder is mad.
Mm-hmm.
His stupid friend over there still doesn't know why he's here.
Yeah.
Guys,
We'll leave that up to people to decide if I'm actually mad or faking it. I think they know I'm faking it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they know.
So then what's the point? You thought I would play along?
No.
I'm not a faker guy. I don't
That's
fake
okay.
stuff.
You don't fake anything.
Nope.
You didn't change your personality at all after you walked in here. You just
Not
wanted
at
to
all.
move that to
You
make
think
sure.
I acted differently outside?
Yes.
Did we even have a conversation that lasted 30 seconds?
It was about.
I said, "Hey,
20.
nice to meet you. Where's the bathroom?"
It was about. Well, there were a couple other commentary in there.
What
You
did
were
I say outside
You were
of that?
asking me, oh, so you live here and record here? I was like, yeah.
That seems like a reasonable question.
Yeah, personally reasonable.
I would ask you this on this show. That's not.
Yeah.
So then-
But it wasn't in this voice or in
That's
this
not true
tenor,
at all.
and you weren't
That's
wearing
not
that
true at all.
jacket. You were wearing a t-shirt.
Yeah, because I had just had my hat on when I was outside because I didn't want.
So this is hat head for you?
What does that mean?
I mean, that's a pretty good hat head right there. If you had a hat on.
Oh, well, I see what you're saying. Yeah, sure. I guess so.
Okay. All right, Matan. In all seriousness, thanks for coming. I appreciate you, bro. Everybody else, you know what it is. Give it a thought. Get back to me. Peace. Oh, you're fucking funny, bro.
That's it?
That's it.
That was great. Did you think it was good?
I thought it was awesome, bro.
What's up, guys? Thanks so much for watching the video. If you have not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button before you leave, as well as leaving a like on the video. It's a huge, huge help. You can join my Patreon via the link in the description, and you can also join my clipping community via the Discord link down below. See you for the next episode.